Aloha, Cravenites. I'm Lynn McCree. I played Maureen Prescott in Wes Craven's Scream trilogy. And you're watching Craven Something Scary.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, visitors, subscribers, patrons, and of course, my amazing channel members known as Cravenites. Welcome to Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Well, yeah, I know my left face is really bright. I don't know what that's about right now, but hey, I've had StreamYard's been acting a little funky tonight, so I don't know. It's like I'm totally white. And the weird thing is, there's like just a little tiny light on in this room. So it's like I don't even have an overhead light on. So I don't know. So forgive the washed out lighting on me. It doesn't make any sense. But anywho, we will move on and we'll persevere as we always do. But guys, listen, tonight's a special night. I'm recognizing the channel's third anniversary, 3-year anniversary. And it really is crazy to think that this channel that I started, which it just feels like was yesterday practically, has made it not only a year, not only 2 years, but now we are over 3 years. And I'm humbled, I'm grateful, it's just hard to put it into words because, again, it doesn't even feel like 3 years. It's the strangest feeling. But it is, and that's something that I'm very, very proud of, and mostly because of all of the relationships that I've had the privilege of forming and it being a part of with all of you and people that I'll be coming on the panel and a lot of folks who couldn't even attend tonight because of the time of day. But I know that they're a part of this as well. So I just want to say a true heartfelt thank you to all of you who have supported me, supported my content in this channel for however long. Maybe you've only been here for a month, and I appreciate you too. It doesn't matter whether you found the channel a year ago, a month ago, or you were here from the beginning. Whatever the case may be, I appreciate you equally. And yes, for all of you, all of you OGs that are out there, wow, incredible! Yet you're still here, and it blows my mind that your faithfulness is just incredible. And so I'm truly moved and humbled and grateful to be having this channel, Craven Something Scary, with all of you and the relationships that I've had the privilege of forming with you guys. And some of you I've got to know very, very well and have become true friends in my life offline. And that's very rare in life. So I appreciate it. And for all of you who send me direct messages on Instagram, Twitter, or X, I should say, X or Instagram, or even through my email sometimes, or if you leave a comment on one of my videos that's encouraging, or a community post, or a live stream, I just want you to know how much that means to me when you take the time to do that. And you've heard me use the analogy before about filling up the tank, how when you guys do those things, it kind of refills the tank to keep on going, to know that you guys enjoy what's happening. Excuse me. And you enjoy what's going on the channel, the content, and that you're having a good time with me. And that's what's fun, because we're having fun together. So this 3-year anniversary stream tonight is as much about all of you that are here as it is about me, myself, and the channel. It's all combined together. So yeah, here shortly I'm going to bring a couple of friends onto the channel, on the panel rather, and we're going to play a game tonight. We're going to talk horror. We're going to do some reminiscing a little bit, maybe over the last 3 years. And that includes you in the chat. So we're just gonna hang out and have a good time. And I appreciate you all being here. And real quick before we get started, I always want to shine the spotlight on some amazing individuals. These are folks who not only are faithful subscribers and viewers of the content, but they chose to go to the next step and become a financial supporter of the channel. And I can't tell you how much it means, and it helps keep the lights on this channel, guys, so I can keep moving forward. I can keep doing content for you, keep getting interviews lined up, all these things. It makes a huge difference. And I'm so grateful for all of you that have chosen to become a patron or a channel member. And you can do that even right now as I'm speaking. You can hit the join button. It's right next to subscribe. And you can become a channel member as we're streaming tonight. And I could see it and I can recognize you and tell you thank you live, which is pretty cool. But for all of you that have chosen to do this, I want to put the spotlight on you for just a moment and say a huge thank you. So guys, these folks that you see on the screen, these names, these are people that are really have really stepped up to help the channel grow and continue to grow with their monthly faithful support. Here we go, guys. Thank you, my patrons, my Cravenites. Here we go. All right. Yes. Thank you guys so much. You absolutely are amazing, and I'm so thankful for you. All right, guys. Well, listen, I do have some guests backstage. They're being very patient. They're patiently waiting, and please continue. We're almost there. But before I bring you guys on, we do have a lot of folks that are showing up. We're already in the mid-30s now and growing. So let me just take a quick moment to say hello to the chat, because we do have, again, a lot of folks here. And I'm going to first say a blanket hello to everyone. I may not be able to get to everyone's comments with this number of people, but I do know that you're here. So I'm going to go kind of quick fire here a little bit so that you guys do know I see you. I see David's here, Paula, Larissa joined in to say happy anniversary. Thank you from London. Yes, Larissa, thank you so much. And hey, we got some super chats have come through as well. And I didn't even mention that yet. But yeah, guys, listen, with this number of folks and quantity and the things we're going to be doing, I can promise you there's no way I'll get to everyone's comments. But just remember, don't take it personal. It's not that. It's just I don't have the time has run out and the volume is high. So here's the thing. I will do as many as I possibly can, like always. But I will tell you this, if you send a super chat, I get a special notification and it flags it. And I will pull that up for you, and you will move to the front of the line above everyone else. And I will surely get to your comment or question. And also thank you, because your super chats do support the live stream tonight and the channel. So having said all of that, let's get to our first super chat. Bored Now. Hey, what's up, Bored Now? With a $2 super chat. Thank you. This happy channel anniversary. Have a fun stream. Awesome. Thank you, Bored Now. I appreciate it. Thanks for your gift tonight. And we are going to have a great time. So appreciate you. Thank you so much. And moderating the chat tonight is, of course, the General. We all salute you, General. It is Val in the house, Val's Views. Thank you, Val, for keeping this a fun and safe environment in the chat tonight. That's awesome. All right, let's keep going. We've got Mr. Rick. What's up, Mr. Rick? RJ is here as well. Let's see. Julie, of course, is here. Hello, Julie. Spoof. What's up, Spoof? Good to see you. Mayanne is here as well. She'll be helping out modding as well. Good to see you, Mayanne. JJ is in the house. Wayne Turner, what's up, man? All right. Kevin Hawthorne is here. Great. Jeff Hill. Bye-bye. Polar, what's up, Polar? That's awesome. Happy anniversary. 3 years already. I know. Thank you, Polar, for making the time to join tonight. That means a lot. James Howell is here. All right. Whoa, Jeff Hill has gifted 5 memberships tonight. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Jeff. That's incredible. 5 memberships. And I'm trying to see who got those memberships. I might not be able to find them, but there's a lot going on here. Oh, here we go. James Howell. Hi, you just said that, Mr. Beer. RJ and D Harp and Nathaniel Fincher. Welcome, guys. Be sure and thank Jeff Hill. You are now Cravenites for a month. That's fantastic. Thank you, Jeff. That's very generous of you, man. Much appreciated. All right. So nice of you. Travis is here. What's up, Travis? Jennifer Armstrong is here. Yay. So good to see you. Almost done. I'm just catching up. Then I got some super chats to get to. Let's see. Who else? Dale Roller in the house. Good job. To see you, man. David again says, you make a difference, Craven. Wow, that's so. Thank you, David. I really do appreciate that, man. It does mean so much, more than you guys know. Gene is here as well. Hey, Gene. All right, I'm almost caught up. Then we got some super chats to get to. Okay, Bad Wolf is here. What's going on? Blucka, dude, good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in ages. Thanks for coming by, man. Very cool. Okay, ERBW in the house. Fantastic. Fear the Phantom is here. Fantastic as well. That is so awesome. Okay, I've caught up. Now we got to get to some super chats that I have not gotten to yet. All right. Jeff Hill, who just gifted all those memberships, has also sent a $10 super chat on top of that. Wow. Jeff, man, that's so generous, bro. It says, happy anniversary. God bless, man. You deserve it. Oh, man, that really touches me, bro. Thank you. I just, I always tell myself before these type of streams, I'm not going to get emotional on this one. I'm going to keep it together. And so I'm trying my best tonight. But Jeff, it really does mean a lot to me, man. Your generosity and your faithfulness. You're always here. You're always supporting the content. You're always encouraging, leaving encouraging messages, and you have no idea how far that goes every day from me, man. So thank you, Jeff. And look here, my brother, Knight from the Night Watch Zone. Oh man, you didn't have to do that, buddy. With a generous $10 super chat. It says, happy anniversary, brother. I'm so happy and proud of you. You're the best, and I love you, brother. I feel the same way, buddy. Thank you, Knight. And thank you for being such a huge part of these 3 years, man. I can't imagine this journey without you being my friend and fellow content creator and collaborator. I can't even imagine at night. And that's such a sweet, sweet thing. Thank you, buddy. I feel, just know that what you said is right back to you, man, and I mean that. Oh, all right. Well, that didn't last very long. Oh well. Oh, you guys are used to seeing me by now, I think. So, but Knight, thank you, buddy. Thanks for your generous super chat. That's, man, that's so kind of you to do that. Thank you. Oh boy. Okay. And Bad Wolf. Hey, Bad Wolf with the $2 super chat says congratulations on 3 years. Thank you, Bad Wolf. That's awesome, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for your generous contribution tonight to the channel, and always being here on the live streams. It's always great to see you, man. So thank you, buddy. And I got one more super chat that's come in, and it is from ERBW. Thank you so much. Sending in a $5 super chat. It says, congrats, Craven, and thanks for being here for us. We need creators like you now more than ever. Oh, wow. Thank you, man. That's very kind of you to say. And it is true. I can honestly tell you it's my pleasure. It really is. It's, whenever, you guys know, most of you here, I think probably all know that I've been battling some pretty serious health things for the last several months and still am. And so while you may not see me as often as you're used to seeing me, I used to try to do at least 3 streams a week. But I'm going to I promise you this, I'm doing the very, very best I can for all of you. And I mean that, because I don't take any of you for granted. And I just want you to know, if you're thinking, man, I don't see Craven posting many videos anymore or live streaming much. Maybe is he quitting the channel, or is he like, no. My love for you guys is not waned a bit, nor the channel. It's just, the present circumstances takes a lot out of me. So when I do have the energy, I do it. And like tonight, I've been planning for ages. Like I said, I don't care what I feel like. I'm going on. So I got my medicine right before we started, which helps. So it's all good. But I guess I just said all that to be obviously transparent with all of you. And secondly, to let you know that it means a lot when you say thanks for being here. It really does. So thank you guys so much. You're so kind. You're generous, so generous tonight with these amazing super chats to get the stream started. I really appreciate it. And you know what? I'm going to bring on a couple of folks that I really appreciate as well. They're very, very special people. And also, real quick, just want to say hi to Jerry Wilson. I see Jerry Wilson has come in as well. And Knight posting much love. Well, you too, Knight. I really appreciate you making the time to pop in. And Knight is going to be, I'll tell you, as a little sneak peek. And Val, if Val, maybe if you wouldn't mind, getting a link to my birthday stream. Because on December 5th, which is a Thursday, that's the actual birthday I have, I'm going to do a birthday stream. Instead of doing it on Saturday, I'm going to do it on my actual birthday. And Knight will be on the panel. So just let you guys, give you a sneak peek. Looking forward to it. All right, guys. So there's a couple of folks here in backstage that have been patiently waiting. And I'm excited to bring them on. They're great friends. They're a great community, part of the community. You know them well. And Knight says, I'm driving to work, but I'm here. I love it, brother. Thank you. First up is I want to bring on someone who is a moderator of the stream, of the channel. She's been a great contributor to the community. Great, just wonderful person. I've had her on many panels, so is Knight. And she's just so much fun to hang out with. So please, guys, welcome the one and only Julie to the stream. Hey.
Hello. Happy anniversary.
Thank you, Julie. I really appreciate you making the time to be here tonight on the panel. It's really awesome. Thank you.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for asking me.
You're very welcome. Very welcome. And the next guest I'm bringing on right now is really one of the OGs guests of the channel subscribers. And I'll have to ask her if she remembers exactly how long ago it was, but it's been a very long time she's been supporting the channel and been an amazing encourager, an amazing supporter. And she's the kind of person where when you see her name in the chat, you smile because you know that she's going to bring something positive, and she's going to bring, she's going to make a funny comment, or she's just a great individual who I've appreciated getting to know even better, honestly, over the last probably 9-10 months with some other streams on Movie Bros and things. So please welcome, guys, if you hadn't figured it out yet, it is Jennifer Armstrong. That's right. Hey, Jennifer.
Hello, happy anniversary. It's so good to see you, Craven. Julie, I love the Christmas tree.
Thank you.
I almost commented on the Christmas tree I should have done it but I was like, oh, that looks nice back there. I almost said something.
I just put it up today.
Yeah, that's great.
Love it.
Look at Val says, OMG, Jennifer. Yeah, that's right, Jennifer.
Hello, fam.
That's right. So Jennifer, let me just ask you, and if you don't remember, don't worry. No big deal. I'm just curious if you remember when you found the channel. Is it, because it feels like it's been almost since the beginning.
It was, I want to say maybe you had been doing it 4, maybe 5 months in, because I was a little after Jen. And when everybody started kind of coming in, and I just tripped over your channel and have never left.
That's so cool. That's so cool. And that's the other thing too. It's like, I can think of a lot of names that have come and stayed a little bit, and then they're just kind of like gone. You never know why, but that's okay. But what's amazing are people like Julie, Jennifer, you, and many others, Val. I mean, there's a list I could name out, that you guys stayed. You didn't leave. You're still here, which, it tells me that, hey, I'm doing something right over here because you guys are still here. So it means a lot. And so it's just really nice to have y'all here. This is great. And real quick, Card Time Chris says he found me about 6 months ago. The stew train led us here. There you go. I love it. Okay. So what I thought we could do is, we can't do a stream without talking some Scream, right? I mean, come on. It's in my DNA, right? We have to do that. So we're going to play a really fun game in a little while, but we're going to save that just for a little bit. And until we do that, I wanted to just kind of talk to the both of you about, Scream 7, honestly, Scream 7. And what do you have any type of, let's say, gut feeling about, or maybe not gut feeling. Maybe I should just say like, whoops, hold on. Sorry. Whoops. Okay. Whoopsie daisy. All right. No, if you have, some things you'd like to see, like what do you want to see in this upcoming film? And I'll go with the bottom and we'll come up and around. So Jennifer, what are some things that you're like really wanting to see?
Well, obviously Stu. Stu's number one. I'm on the stew train, always and forever.
Always.
But I'm really I love seeing the fan art and the theories about Ghostface in winter. I really, really would love to see a snow chase scene, that isolation, that panic, that, you're in the dead of winter, it's cold, you don't know where to go. I don't know. I like that they're kind of going back to their roots, and I want that. It sounds silly, but I want that cozy feeling again that you feel in 1 through 4. Like I enjoyed going to college in the big city, but now I want to go back to the cozy murder mystery, all the people we know, introducing to the new people, but just, I want a good murder mystery. I want a good,
Mhm.
cozy, whodunit, but with a lot of thriller.
Amen to that. Yeah. Because I feels like we haven't really had that since Scream 4. And like, once, and again, I think, Wes and Kevin and they knew how to do it. They knew how to write a good mystery. I mean, Scream 3, if you really stop and think about it, it's a fantastic mystery. I mean, we're getting pictures of Rena Reynolds. Like, who is this? What does these pictures mean? And it's like, that is a great mystery, in my opinion, anyway. Scream 3 is one of the best mysteries of the franchise, I think.
Yeah.
Personally, but they're all good. Scream 1, 2, 3, and 4, all those Wes Craven ones.
Yeah.
They're all good mysteries. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Anything else that you want to see? Is that the big thing?
I think those are the big things. I feel like it's just every time we get a little nugget of something, I'm just like,
Mhm.
ooh, this is exciting. This sounds good. Like I'm feeling good about it. I'm cautiously optimistic always.
Right. Yep.
It's my franchise. I love it, and I want it to succeed, and I want it to be good. And yeah, I think those are my top things.
Okay. All right. Now, Julie, how about you? Do you share that, or you have that and some other things, or what do you think?
I feel kind of similar to how I felt before 5 came out. And actually that's when I found this channel, because it was like the Christmas before Scream 5 came out, and I was so nervous. And I usually, well, prior to finding this channel, I never really watched this type of content on YouTube.
Mhm.
I don't know. I never looked for it. But then when I heard about Scream 5, I found your channel, and then I found the Lethal Collective, and like one of my first memories is like the Christmas stream you guys did for Lethal Collective.
Yeah.
Sorry, anyway, I'm getting off topic.
No, that's all right. Because I wanted to know when you found us. That's right. So it's back in those.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I think I want to say it was December of, I guess, 21.
21.
Right? Because Scream 5 was January of 22, I think.
It was.
Anyway.
Oh my gosh! So you've been there since the beginning too, almost.
I was, but I was a silent. I think I was a silent viewer for like a really long time. So
yeah, I think you were.
Yeah, I was shy, and I didn't want to. I don't know. I just
it's okay.
Wasn't used to saying anything on YouTube, I guess. But
look at you now on a panel.
Yeah.
That's great.
But I'm excited for 7, but I also have, not to be a downer, I have a bit of a pit in my stomach about it. I don't know.
Really?
I'm just a little worried. There's just so much chaos, and they've pushed it back, which might be a good sign, actually, if they're doing a full rewrite. And to be honest, I've kind of hidden from news lately about it, just because I feel really worried. But I would like to be confident that it's going to turn out really well, and I think Kevin is going to be the backbone, and I don't know. I think he can do it. I just I feel a little nervous, but I think at the very least, the gang will be back together. Nev, Kevin, and Courtney, at least, maybe David, if they pull some strings there.
Yes.
Somehow, some way.
Some way.
I'm really looking forward to it, and around the Christmas season, I get really hopeful. So it's like it's
good.
a good time to be hopeful for it. But
that's right.
Yeah, I am a little nervous just with the way things went with after 6. But if we can get some of that, I think Jennifer said the warmth, or like the feeling of the original 4, that would be great.
Wouldn't it be?
The vibe, man. I guess.
The vibe, yes.
I'll leave it there, but yeah.
Yeah, that's right. No, that's good stuff. And that's why I'm like, Kevin Williams, come on, Kevin Williamson, man, you can do this. You can do this again. Yeah. And I'm really hoping he gives us that Wes Craven type feel that we had in those other movies. And with Sidney back as the lead, that is, I mean, the ingredients are like there. Gail will be there, So there are some good ingredients there already that to work with. So, but I'm with you. You never know till you see it, right? And the only thing I hate about the whole deal is Gary Barber is still this is still his franchise now. He's still producing.
That's
Um,
right. I kind of forgot about him.
yeah, well,
He's still there.
We all do.
I tried. We all do. Yeah, yeah. He is one of the executive producers for this. So, but you know what? I mean, look, Kevin Williamson again. I just go back to thinking this was his creation. He wrote the original Scream, and this franchise, how much that must mean to Kevin, and I just don't see him allowing it to be a subpar. I just can't, you know. But we also look at how much interference Wes had to deal with the Weinsteins, right? So,
Yeah.
but he still turned out good because he was a legendary filmmaker. He overcame that mess and still made good movies.
He did.
But anyway, I really agree with both of you. I mean, murder mystery is like the number one thing. I truly want to be guessing, like, who is it? I want to, like we get to the final act. I want to still be wondering, like,
Perhaps a new company to edit the trailer.
oh,
Yes,
yes.
please.
Because I got to break the trailer down by seconds. I go increment. I see every frame. Oh man, please.
Well, that's what's frustrating because they're well aware that people do that, and they still did that.
They
It's
still
just
do
like-
that. Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you, the Scream 5 trailer was the worst. Honestly, that one, the 5 trailer, it basically gave away the killers.
Yeah.
So I mean, it really did. They showed Amber on fire in the trailer.
The Richie hair.
The Richie hair and the blue flannel shirt as he's going to the floor. Sam's about to stab him. It's Richie. It's like, there's Richie. And here's Amber getting burned up because I paused it and matched the rings and the sleeve with the flowers on it. And I'm like, there's no way this person's burning unless they're Ghostface. I said, there's no way. And sure enough, there it was. I'm like, come on, guys. You can do it. And I found out later, Radio Silence was upset too.
Oh, good.
Radio Silence. In fact, Radio Silence didn't even want the Stu house to be in the trailer at all. They wanted that to be a surprise to everyone the first time you watch it.
Yeah.
And that was blown in the trailer. Oh well.
Oh,
you know what?
Quit.
Ooh, it's a new day. It's a new day. Kevin Williamson's there, and you know what? We're not going to focus on the negative tonight because we're celebrating. It's a good night, but it's what we said is factual. I mean, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you know what? We're moving on because we got it. It's a new day for Scream. And what do you say? Go ahead, Jennifer.
I was going to say, I am thoroughly convinced, though, that they watch these YouTube channels because I nearly jumped out of my seat in 5 and grabbed my husband when they said Core 4 because I'm like, Craven coined that. There's no way they came up. I was like,
right.
That is him. They're watching his channel. So.
Oh my gosh.
I let out like an audible gasp in the theater. I was like, and I looked around, nobody else reacted. So I was like, all right, well, I know what it is from.
That's awesome. You know, I remember it was when what's his name? It was Chad, yeah. Mm-hmm. When Scream 6, when they were in the apartment and Chad's like, hey, bring it in. We're the Core 4 or whatever. And before I saw the movie, I was getting texts, instant messages. People said, dude, they're watching your channel. And I'm like, what? And one person said, look, I can tell you if you want me to tell you. I said, you know what? I normally don't like spoilers, but I got to know what this is. And he told me they said Core 4. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. He's like, yep. I was like, what? And so that was a pretty neat thing, whether or not it was from me, I don't know, but I like to think it was anyway.
Yeah, I can't think of any other like reference they would have been referring to, or
no,
a Core 4 in another movie series. Like I don't know. I didn't do a deep Google search, but I can't think
Yeah.
of anything.
Yeah, I just remember
So,
when I came up with it, I was like, because I got tired of like having to say, okay, this is Melissa, Chad. I said, you know what? Moving forward, I'm going to call them the core four. I mean, that's who they are, and that was it. And I used it ever since. I used it ever since then.
Yeah.
So anyway, so you, Jennifer, you may be right. They might be watching these channels.
I'm claiming it. You did it.
I love it. Thank you. It's awesome. Let's see what the chat says. Well, some of the things. Bad Wolf says, bring Stu back. Absolutely. ERW says, aside from Stu, let's see Sydney as a mom and that dynamic. Yep.
mm-hmm.
Yep. Wayne says, imagine Ghostface takes off their mask and it's Sam Carpenter. Oh, no. I think that would be nuts, but it just I don't believe we're gonna see that happen. No.
The beef
would be
is
crazy.
too strong
Yes.
between her and Gary.
Oh, yeah.
Not gonna happen.
Yes.
Gary Barber's Ghostface. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
He is, even if
Might
he's
as
not on
well.
screen. Right. See, Primetime Chris says we need to get a great opening scene again. Yeah. Yeah. Can y'all still hear me okay on my mic?
Yeah.
Okay, let me know. It actually, I'm getting my new headset tomorrow, thankfully.
Yay.
Yes. Bowler says Scream 3 is one of my favorites. Sid was on fire. I agree.
yeah, she was.
I really enjoy 3. I mean, I enjoy the first 4, all of them immensely, but 3 was just, it was good.
I don't really hear
Ooh.
anybody talk about this, but I love how Sydney has like I guess Gail does too, and kind of not Dewey, but they each have like a look for each movie. Like their hair is different. They have a certain
Very much.
outfit, and I love her look in 3.
Yes, I do too. It's very good. And yeah, you're right. Every movie you're gonna see a different
Yeah, it's
style.
a new haircut, new vibe.
That's right. Mayanne says we're at 45. Ooh, let's go, guys. Come on now. Let's get it
Nice.
up. Let's get it up. Thank you guys for hitting that smash button. Hitting that smash button. No, smashing that thumbs up button. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Aiden Bell is in the chat. Hey, Aiden, welcome to the live stream. It says Stu Mocker's alive. Have a look how many times Chad has stabbed and survived. Oh, I know.
By that logic, yeah.
Trust me. He was stabbed 24 times, including the upper torso, on the side, the lungs. Stu was stabbed 4 times. So yeah, 100%. Oh, let's see. Thank you, Rage. Riley Rage. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. And hey, I see here we got a super chat that has come in. All right. Jeff Hill with another super chat for $10. Thank you,
Oh.
Jeff. So generous tonight, guys. Thank you. Says I would like Ghostface when he calls Sydney, and maybe starts with his Ghostface voice, slowly going into a normal voice, and it's Stu. Wouldn't that be wild? Right? What do you think?
I love that. I think that's amazing. I mean, I'm on the Stu train. I have a pretty healthy amount of Stu train memes that I love to post constantly.
That's so cool.
So I feel like you would get that sheer terror from her of like, what is happening? He's back. This is, not only Ghostface is back again, but it's Stu. I think that would be amazing. I think that because I don't think her head would ever be there. She wouldn't be anticipating that. So I think that'd be awesome.
That's true. Yeah, 100%. No, that would be. Julie, you like the idea of us starting off with Roger L. Jackson, like we normally would be expecting, right? And then all of a sudden, it's like slowly merges into Stu.
I think that'd be really cool. And I have to say, I think the Stu train hit a bump or a rock, and I fell off for a bit for Scream 6. No,
we still love
it.
I feel like I'm climbing back on because Kevin, I think he could do it. Okay, I feel like I like Radio Silence, but I feel like the writing just, I don't think they would have. I don't know if they
Yeah.
would have done it justice if they brought him back. So maybe this is the blessing
Mhm.
that they teased it and then left us hanging. And
Yeah.
It's a good
if
point.
anybody's gonna do it, I think this is probably the best shot we have at it being
Mhm.
good and not horrifically
Mhm.
cringy or
Right. Just
a
fan service.
misfire.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be up for it now. Yeah. Mhm.
Awesome. So so can we say you're back on the train? Is that official?
Yeah, I don't want to say I willingly got off, but I definitely fell off when the train
just
hit a
fell
rock
off.
or something because my
Okay.
faith was kind of dying a little bit during
Well,
Love
Sins.
it.
Bring you back.
Thank you.
Yes. We got you. I still got your seat for you there, nice and ready to go. Warm, heated seats for the winter. Cooling seats if in the winter, but for the summer rather, you're good to go.
And
That's great.
I like 5 and 6.
Yeah.
I hate I feel like I talk badly about them sometimes, but it's just I do
Yeah.
like them. They don't quite have like that cozy
No.
feeling.
know.
I don't know.
It's
when
true.
I rewatch them, I'm kind of like, feels like something's off, but it's better than nothing. So I'll say that.
For sure. It is
Agreed.
better. That is right. I agree with that too. It's just, how do you replicate the Wes Craven, Kevin Williamson touch? It's
I
like
know, right? I
you
could
just
never.
can't.
So you really can't
No.
blame them much.
Yeah.
It's hard
Yeah.
to continue somebody else's project or legacy. So
hmm
So I have a question because every time I rewatch it, I always think this. Now that I'm around like Scream experts like you guys and our lovely chat, do you guys hear when Ghostface is on the phone that for each Ghostface, he is mimicking the style and the word pattern and how the Ghostface speaks in real life? Because I feel like Roger does a really good job of mimicking Billy when Billy was Ghostface, mimicking Stu when Stu was Ghostface. And I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like he does an amazing job of like, you can hear it when he's talking to people on the phone.
yeah, I think one of my favorite examples of one of Roger's lines, it's in 4, and it does, you could feel the Charlie in it when he says this line, and Sydney's like, this isn't a movie, and he's like, it will be. The way he says it is like, I could just, so I know exactly what you're saying. I think he definitely puts a lot of thought and effort into doing that. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
So too. Well, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one because I'm like, am I reading into this? Am I wanting this to be? But I feel like each one's different, and he just does a really good job of,
Yeah, and it's like, it's not to the point where it gives away who the killer is, but once you
No.
have that retrospective who the killer is, you're like, oh yeah, they could say it like that, or they would say it like that. And he definitely puts on a different performance each movie. It's really cool. It's always exciting.
Yes, yeah, and it's really just speaks to me, like it speaks to the amazing talent of Roger L. Jackson. Now he did, just as we talked about how, Sidney, Gale, and all the OGs had a different look in each of them 4 movies. So did Roger Jackson had a different sound when he needed to in all 4 movies. And even though it's the familiar tone, we know who it is, but yet the way he changes these inflections, all those little things. You're right, you guys. He's a talented dude. This guy is impressive. I would love to meet him sometime. I'd love to have him on the channel. Could you imagine having him here?
Be amazing.
Wow.
Him and Mike Vaughn together.
See, that's what I would love to do. Have Mike back again, who did such a great job as the Lakewood slasher voice, and have Roger L. Jackson next to him. Oh,
yeah,
that'd be so cool. And speaking of them watching people on YouTube, I'm not taking credit for this, but after because I don't have my own channel. But I did leave a comment, and I wonder if they saw it because I
Okay.
went to a video of the Scream 5 credits, and I deliberately went to that video to say, can you please in 6 give Roger Jackson a moving, like, everyone else gets like a moving title, not title
Exactly.
card,
Yeah.
but card with their name.
That's right.
And in Scream 5, I think it was just a still picture, and it was him and like
Mhm.
another person or like 2 other people. So he didn't have his own like title card. And I said, can we please give Roger Jackson his own moving like video title card, name card in Scream 6? And they did it. And I was
They
like,
did.
did they see my comment? Or maybe they just did the right thing. I don't know.
That's so cool. You never know.
You
You never know.
know, yeah.
But I noticed that too. I'm like, that is so nice to finally acknowledge him after all these movies, like
Yeah.
like he's on par with the other actors. He's just as
Oh,
as
yeah.
important,
Just
you
as
know?
important.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
We can never lose him ever. I will lose faith in the
Oh,
franchise.
They need to
yes.
it's like what I think Disney with James Earl Jones, I think they have some kind of agreement to use his voice with AI or something like
I
that. They got
I
enough
think
where
so.
they can continue to use his likeness
That's right.
in the future. And I don't know if I totally agree with studios
Right?
doing that, but to some
Right.
extent it's like, no, we got to preserve his voice because
Right.
he's so perfect.
It's true. He is. Oh, well, listen, Jeff, what a great super chat and great comment that got us started going down this road. I love it. And thank you again, man, for your generosity tonight, brother. I'm going to play a super chat clip. I didn't play any earlier, but I'm going to play one now because you know what? This yellow, I can't help but be reminded of a little spicy mustard color
Yes.
here. So I think so, ladies. I think it's time. So please join me, everyone. Sing along if you're in the chat. The lyrics are on the screen. We have almost 50 people all in the chat. So let's do this, guys. Get ready for some spicy mustard. Here we go.
Do you feel the hunger tonight? Are you a little hungry? I wanna be a hot dog. Be a hot dog tonight. I'm a hot dog. If you wanna take a bite, I'm a hot dog. If you wanna dip me in spicy mustard, then you can. Because I'm a hot dog. Wow.
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 Oh my gosh. That never gets old, man. It never does.
Never.
Oh, Jeff, thank you, brother, again so much. And we've got another super chat that let's see, it just came in. Dominic, hey Dominic, what's going on, man? With the $2 super chat, thank you very much. Says would love Finn Wolfhard to be in a Scream movie one day. Hey, that would be pretty cool. I'd be down for that. Sure. I mean, Finn is doing a great job with their career, and they're definitely, I think, up and rising, come up and coming, whatever. And what do you guys think? Would you like to see Finn in as one of the new, cast members? They always bring on the new folks, and what do you think, guys? You have an opinion on that?
Yeah, I have a caveat to it though, because I like Finn in roles where they let him be like a character. I mean, for example, like later seasons of Stranger Things, they kind of stripped away any personality that the character had, and when I see Finn in roles like that, it's disappointing, but I know that he can bring something really cool, like he did in It. He was great in that.
Yep.
And
Ghostbusters, I thought we did a great job.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd like to see it as long as they I don't know, let him
Give him a character.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I agree. I think he's a really good actor. I have been impressed so far with how young he is and what he's able to do. And so I think like if you have somebody that's writing a really strong direction for him with the character, I
Mhm.
think he'd be a really great get for the Scream franchise. I think it'd be fun
Yeah,
to see.
me too. It would really, because like remember back in the day of Scream 2 and on 4, they were all everyone like Sarah Michelle Gellar,
Yeah.
Rebecca Gayheart, not Gay, what's her name? Help me out, from Urban Legend. She was one of the sorority girls.
Well, that was Rebecca Gayheart, wasn't?
Isn't it Rebecca? Is that her
Yeah.
name? Isn't it Rebecca
Yeah.
Gayheart?
She was the sorority girl, right? With the curly
Yeah,
hair.
she was with one of the girls in that sorority. But there, I mean, everyone was wanting to get into Scream.
Mhm.
Like they didn't care what their role was, and that's what Sarah said. I just told her agent, just get me a role. I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
And it would be pretty cool, like to have these celebrities that are famous from other movies have these roles, whether it's short lived or if they're a killer, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
So it would be nice to see it get back to that a little bit, I think. And then would be a fun one. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. A lot of potential. And Finn is just 21. Oh, he turns 22 in December.
Oh my
Plenty young. Plenty young.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
thought he was younger.
Well, when Stranger Things started, he
Yeah.
would have been, oh gosh, he would have been 14 or something like that. Really young, 13 maybe. I don't,
Yeah, he was season 1. They were babies.
yeah, they were really,
Yeah.
really.
Wow.
That was like 8 years ago. So there you go.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we've been 13.
Jeez.
We've literally seen him grow up.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Dominic, thank you so much, man, for your support tonight and for being here, and for the $2 super chat. Let's play a little clip. What do you guys have a preference? Do you guys have a request? You guys know a lot of the clips I have stored away.
Maybe. Oh, you go ahead, Jen.
Do we have any Bobos?
We do. And give me 1 second, Phil. Maybe if you guys want to share something you don't want to see in Scream 7, I'll be right back. Okay. All right. All right, Julie, why don't you start us off this time, and then we'll go to Jennifer.
Something I don't want to see. Oh no. A cringe reveal, because I like 6, but up until like the 3rd act, and it completely the tonal shift was like palpable. So
Yeah.
I think that's what I would hate to see. And
Yeah.
I think, did you see this quote, Jennifer, where they said something about, it was either Kevin or Nev, somebody said that, oh, this ghost face is going to be the most intense or something like they keep saying that. So please, the reveal.
I heard that. Well, and I guess my thing is like, can we just have a good ghost face? Like
Yeah.
if they're just a good ghost face, then they don't have to be the ultimate baddie. They're just a ghost face. So no, I totally agree. I have my issues with the end of 6.
Yeah, it was just like a severe disconnect between the guy we saw in the grocery store with the shotgun and then the goofiness at the end. It was like, whoa.
Yeah, it was me.
Like a slap in the
Like, dude, what am I seeing right now? It's got turned into a Joker or something.
Yeah.
First of all, he's Batman. You mess with my family.
God.
Like, oh, there's the Dark Knight. That's man. Anyway, I mean, and the thing is, Dermot Mulroney can act. He actually
Yeah, he's a fine
is a
actor.
good actor. He
Yeah.
is. You know what I think it was? I think, and this is my opinion, of course, but I really do believe that he looked at the character of Nancy Loomis, who was the parent that we got to see in the franchise, and used her as a role model for his reveal. And here's the thing. You can't pull off psycho Nancy Loomis unless you're Laurie Metcalf.
Yeah.
She's yeah, exactly. Right. Like, what? That performance in 2 to me was amazing. So, some people are bothered by it. I'm like, no, she was absolutely insane. The woman was insane.
It worked for her, but him
It
doing
did.
it just comes off as bizarre.
It
And it's like,
does.
do you think that was his idea, or do you think that was Radio Silence's idea? Because as a
That's a good
director, I'd be
question.
like, dude,
Yeah,
no, this is not the look we're going for.
let's dial it down.
And that's my thing. I'm like, did they rein him in, or did they like, no, good job, keep going, like you've got this?
I'm dying
Maybe
to
they
know.
encouraged him. Like, that's the thing. We don't know. I don't know either. But you know what? Here's what I do know. Dominic, you're awesome. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel tonight and being here for this 3-year anniversary stream. And I know when I last talked to you, Jennifer, I heard you say Bobo. Did I hear you right?
Oh yeah.
All right,
OG.
absolutely. We got Bobo 1, the thigh grabbing screamer, or we have Bobo 4, the tongue flicking dancer.
Oh my goodness. Let's go one. Let's just do one. Let's see how that goes.
Let's do it. Bobo 1, the thigh grabbing screamer, which I love because he literally screams before he even falls, which is what I think is so funny. All right, guys, here we go. This is Dominic's super chat requested by Jennifer. Here we go.
I'm going to make your Bobo bounce right now.
He was anticipating the burn.
He was. He was. Oh my gosh. And hey, we got another super chat. And of course, as you guys know, super chats move to the front of the line. And so if you send one in, I put you right to the front, and then I go back to the other chat a little bit, when I'm done. But if you want to have yours recognized for sure tonight, because we're pushing between 40 and 50 people averaging. So there's going to be no way I can get to everybody. I'm already like 25 minutes behind in the chat. That's how far I'm back. So just letting you know, okay? Just letting you know, you do have this option. And look here, guys. Another OG, Carrie Crave Cinema. What's up, Carrie? Oh my gosh, so good to see you here. Carrie goes back also to the beginning of the channel, and she says, happy 3-year anniversary. I know I haven't been around much, but my love is always here with the community. Much love, Craven, my friend. Hashtag spicy mustard. I think we're gonna play it again. Carrie,
I was gonna say, did she send that and then we didn't see it, so then she got her wish unintentionally?
Probably so. Probably. Oh, we'll do a twofer. We'll do an encore performance. But Carrie, in all seriousness, though, thank you. It really is good to see you. And as I said, we go back to the beginning, 3 years, and it's okay. Don't worry. I haven't been around much. It's all right. Like I always tell everybody, look, if life happens, and like I always tell you guys, we do life together here because we are family, we're friends, and family and friends don't abandon each other. We stick together in hard times as well as the good times. And no matter what's going on, whether it's good or bad, we're always here when you're ready to come back, when you have availability to be back. And it's just great to hear from you again and see you. It means a lot to me, and much love to you as well, Carrie. And one of these days we'll have to figure out and coordinate something for a show together, a collab again. It would be nice to do. It's been too long. But hashtag spicy mustard, I aim to please here. So guys, we're going to do it again. If you saw it earlier, then you know what's coming. If you just come on the stream, which I know people come in and out like all the time. So if you're just joining the stream, get ready for a nice little sing-along with our buddy, Mr. Spicy Mustard. Here we go, guys. Let's do it again.
Do you feel the hunger tonight? Are you a little hungry? I wanna be a hot dog. Be a hot dog tonight. I'm a hot dog. If you wanna take a bite, if you wanna dip me in spicy mustard, then you can, because I'm a hot dog. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
My
Give
favorite
me your
part.
wows. Give me your wows, Julie.
Wow.
Jennifer. There we go.
You know, it's not a bad legacy to have on the internet to be the hot dog guy. You know?
It's not. It's
Could
not.
be
Look at us
worse.
sitting here playing the clip for like a year and a half.
I always
Oh,
wonder
gosh.
if he knows, you know? If
I-
he
you
knows
know
that
what?
there's a YouTube channel that plays this clip all the time.
You know what's funny about that? Brett James Bishop, who was going to be here tonight, but he had to get called into work, and he couldn't come.
Aw.
He was so sad, but he was going to be here on the panel, and he actually the dude that's the hot dog guy, he's a stand-up comedian,
Oh.
and actually Brett went and saw him perform in Utah, and he met, I believe, if I remember right, Brett said he met him and said, "Hey man, you know, we've got you should check out this YouTube channel. Here's something scary. I'd love to play your clip." And he was just kind of like, "Oh, okay." Didn't really like.
Oh.
Apparently, he has a pretty good ego, so whatever.
Oh.
It's all right. But yeah, he actually met the guy, which is it's so funny.
That is funny.
You did, Carrie.
Oh.
Thank you again, seriously, for your support and for being here. And you know, speaking of being here, just as I said that, I heard a knock at the door. I heard a knock at the door, guys. And we got somebody that's about to join the panel. And this is an individual that is really an amazing guy. I have to say, I've gotten to know him a lot over the last, I guess it was 2 years now. I'll talk to him about, I'll ask him when he joined, or when he found the stream. I remember when he first found the channel, but I don't remember when it was, but it was a while back. And again, a blanket hello to everyone in the chat. I know there's a lot of you guys have joined that I haven't gotten to yet. So I'm like almost 40 minutes behind. So I just want to say hello, you know, Jason, Hulk, all you guys. And there's others here that I haven't said hello to, but please know that I'm going to be scrolling through the chat. I'm going to see your names. Okay. And I appreciate you. But this individual is a guy that I met, and it was pretty wild how the first time we met and talked went down. And he shared his history and his channel and different things. And so we started talking, and then as time went on, he came to like every live stream, and he instantly became a channel member, like right after the first night. He was a Cravenite. And you know, and it's not that that's what it's all about. Don't get me wrong, but it says a lot. It meant a lot to me, you know. I just met him, and he just saw the channel, and he enjoyed it that much. So anyway, and the community, you know, and then we went on to find out that he has an amazing talents with creating things and artistry, and he's been creating our amazing one-of-a-kind sculptures you guys know about from the Halloween Fest and Slay Fest last year and Bloody Lovers Fest. You guys remember this earlier this year?
Mm-hmm.
And he is immensely talented, but you know what? He's more than any of that. He's very kind and generous. He's got a generous heart, guys. Look, I'll tell you, I can vouch for that because he wants to give. He gives these sculptures and these things for free. And not only does he do that, he refuses to accept shipping money from me at night. And we've offered. We're like, dude, let us at least do the shipping. and he's like, no, man, I got this. He genuinely wants to give back. And it's very touching. And he's a great friend now. He's a guy that I enjoy hanging with and talking to. And he's a lot of fun. And he has great games on his channel. And guess what? He brought a game tonight for us as well. So Julie and my guest coming on now has games, which we're going to start playing one in just a second. But please welcome, you guys all know him if you've been here for any length of time on the channel. It is Mr. Look, he's so cool. He goes by 2 letters. That's how cool he is. Please welcome to the stream, JT. What's up, brother?
Hey, everybody.
Hey, man.
Happy 3rd anniversary.
Thank
I was
you.
doing some yard work, had taken that.
I figured. That's it. I bet you he's probably resting right now. He probably fell asleep.
And then I grabbed some tea, But yeah, 2 years, gone on 2 years. I think like
2
this
years.
month. I've
That
been
sounds
around
right.
2 years. Yeah.
That sounds right. I knew it's been a long time, dude. And you know, it's just. And I was telling the people earlier before you came on, like a long time ago, how much it means to me when people stay. Like, you know, when you come onto the channel and some folks come and they're here for a little bit, and you enjoy that time with them, but then they're gone. They
Yeah.
just kind of go away. You don't know whatever happened to them. But you know what? When people are still here 2 years later, Jennifer, 3 years, Julie, you're 3 years. I'm going to call you an
Guess
OG
so,
now
yeah.
because
I was
you-
a
yeah, you-
ghost, but yeah.
you were a ghost, but you were there. You were there.
Mm.
And JT at 2 years. I mean, that's guys, man. That's like means so much. I just don't know how to even tell you. So as I thanked them earlier, JT, I want to thank you while you're on the panel now with me live and just tell you how much I appreciate you, buddy, and all you do and have done. So it's an honor to know you, man, and be a friend. It really is.
Likewise. I'm like a love wart, man. I ain't going nowhere. You can't get rid of me.
I love Wharton. That's great. And by the way, I like the background on your screen over there. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I took it.
I love it.
Powers of internet. Well, you know, I did it for nights. You know, and I figured
Yeah.
I'd do a panel. I
Yeah,
do the thumbnail because, you know.
yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
I love it. And hey, you know what else, guys, is great is when folks send in a super chat, and we just got one. So let me go ahead and pull it up ahead of everybody. And it is Alex. What's up, ALX? Good to see you here. With a $10 super chat. Wow, thank you so much, man. It says, it haunts me to wonder what the original plan for Scream 7 was. I want to know who the killer and victims would be, where it would take place, etc. Does anyone have any theories on this? Well, I can say that you're talking about back when they intended for the Carpenters to still be a part of the movie. Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I've never heard much about any leaked storylines about the Carpenters back before all the way up when Christopher Landon. Christopher Landon was on board. It was going to be amazing. And how about you guys? I'll go around. Julie, have you heard any? I have not.
Honestly, no. I mean, I know we were like speculating stuff, but I feel like the fallout with Melissa's unfair firing happened pretty early on.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, Christopher Landon was like the big bombshell, but then everything blew up. I don't know. I really don't remember hearing much of anything. I don't think we got any new cast members at all, right?
No new cast members. No, I don't remember any kind of storyline. If there was one, it was a long time ago, and like I said, I don't even remember it. So it must not have been very merry. Of course, you can't trust that stuff anyway. If even if there was, it was a leak, insider, anonymous, like the one that came out, guys. You probably saw it like a week ago, trying to say that there's some movie being made where the right directors is in disagreement with the studio, and they were trying to say it was Kevin Williamson versus Gary Barber and all them, and that's why they keep delaying the filming. I'm like, and it's from anonymous. There's someone just wrote a letter. I'm like, you notice I didn't do a video on it. I'm like, I'm not even doing a video on that. That's not why. I'm not wasting y'all's time to watch something that's total garbage. It's not even true. I will do rumors if I feel like the source is worth credible enough, at least, then I'll do a rumor, but I'm very clear. This is a rumor. Yeah. This is not factual. We don't know. But anyway, Jennifer, how about you? Did you hear anything back last year?
No,
earlier this year?
And it seems like pretty much everybody was very tight-lipped. Like Radio Silence doesn't seem to want to talk about what it could have been, or it just seems like everybody's kind of, once it fell apart and imploded, they just clammed up and didn't say anything. And which is sad, because I feel like as a fandom, it would be nice to kind of know, like, what was your vision? What were you guys anticipating? And we enjoy
Ah,
discussing that and having conversations, but I haven't heard anything other than just, assumptions and speculation and what could have been, but nothing concrete that I can think of.
right. No, I same. JT, how about you, man?
No, I mean, because the girls they only had a contract for 2 films, but that don't mean anything.
That's
Right?
true. That is just for 2, so they weren't even contracted for 7.
Yeah. So there could have been something that probably tied Sid to come back with them, if I would have to guess, but I don't know. I haven't heard anything. Like I said, we always theorize on everything. And my whole point was the ending of 6 was a good ending for the Carpenters, walking off
Yep.
into New York. So, but that doesn't mean anything. Every movie does that. But it could have been something with the sisters. Who knows? But, as long as Stu comes back, I don't care. I just don't care who comes back. They could come back, but, if you're going to do legacy, and I sent you that thing yesterday about Matthew Lillard, his theory of bringing Stu back, which was actually a good idea, man. And it actually makes sense. So
Yeah,
but
I saw that. I think you sent it to me. I think. Yeah, you
Yeah.
sent me that. Yeah,
who knows?
that's true.
Honestly,
No, we don't know. But you know what? It's a good question, Alex. But man, there was nothing really that I remember talked about. And of course, like you said, Julie pointed out, I think, or maybe it was Jennifer. One of the two of you just pointed out that like once it blew up, right? Like once the termination, again, it's not really termination because she wasn't on contract. But once they made the choice to not bring back Melissa,
yeah.
and then that was hilarious. The very next day, seriously, the next day, Tara, I mean, what's her name? Jenna Ortega.
Mhm.
Yeah. Pulls out because of scheduling.
Yeah.
I love the
Wednesday and
scheduling.
Beetlejuice. So she has a lot on her plate coming. It makes sense with her.
Yeah, you
she's
could
gonna be
believe it
busy
more.
making some money.
It was the timing though for me. I'm like, oh, she's
Yeah.
she's supporting. This is how she's showing her support for Melissa. But anyway, do you realize, guys, that was last year?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
That was over
It
a
was
year ago.
November. Yeah.
It was a year ago. And I got thinking to myself, I'm like, I thought it was earlier this year, and I was like, no, that was last year, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Crazy.
crazy. Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's,
man.
Unless she might say something like at a convention, like that's the only
Could
way
be.
we're gonna know what the
That's
original. Even if they got it, like send her like a partial script, our first draft. There probably was no ideas. Maybe who knows? That's what conventions for. It's like
yeah.
it's like what was the original idea? She'd be like, I don't know, and then there we go.
And she may not have known. Honestly, like I said, she wasn't under contract yet. So
Yeah.
she wouldn't have gotten any scripts, even if they had one or if they were working on a draft. So she honestly, you can say, I really believe she doesn't know unless she just heard about it.
Well,
from,
didn't
like,
they have a script though? Because isn't
did.
Kevin rewriting it? But they did have a.
Yes, they had a draft. They completed a draft of the script last year. And remember, Christopher Landon was because remember when I interviewed him and I was like,
Yeah.
how important is it to you?
And he did say more blood.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, he did say more blood. He did.
Yeah.
But he was saying, when I loved the question, got the answer. And I'm like, all of my Cravenites who are really listening understand what I just asked him and what he just said to confirm it. He basically says it's critically important that he has a hand in the script
Mhm.
and the story. And I was just screaming inside. Like I just wanted to be
What
like,
is it?
"Ah, yes, yes.
But he did say he wanted to tie all the films together. He wanted to see
Yeah.
what everybody did.
Yeah.
That's what was
Right.
intriguing me. I was like,
Mhm.
okay. Because I like when you can tie everything together. It's like,
Yeah.
it was almost like he was saying it's going to be one big finale, It's like,
Yeah.
we know. But we
I
can
know.
still get him if they're Scream 8. We can
Well, that's
still
what I'm
get
hoping
him.
for. I'm hoping for, dude. Like, because if it does continue to 8, and I think it will, personally, then maybe they can convince him to come back. Maybe I don't know. I don't know how bad the breakup was when he quit. With Gary Barber and stuff.
Mhm.
So,
Probably pretty bad. He seemed really upset, and I know he
He did.
personally received threats from people. It got
kids
really,
even.
really
Yeah.
hideous. Yeah.
Yeah, terrible. So
Yeah, but it's like that tweet he had. He goes,
Mhm.
people have their belief, I have mine. So I don't know if there was a, misunderstanding about the whole ordeal.
I don't
Who
know,
knows?
man.
That
Yeah.
can mean anything. Like between the actors, between the studio and him, between
Mhm.
usually
just-
when people say, "Well, I have mine," belief, and everybody has
Right.
theirs. So it's like, so maybe who knows? Maybe he'll release it one day. Who knows? But do we care? Like, really, it's already done. You know what I mean? It's
It's
like,
done.
well, that sucks.
Right. I know.
Go apologize.
I know.
feel
I
really
had real.
sorry for him. Yeah.
I do too. And it was and the toxic, the part of the fandom that's toxic, and every
Yeah.
franchise has them. They went after him, blaming him, threatening his kids. I mean, seriously, man, this is
And they're the people they listen to, which is weird. He's got good-hearted
Yeah.
people here. It's like, it's all right, buddy. Maybe one day, and they listen to
yeah.
the crocodiles of
And
the
unfortunately,
internet.
I would absolutely, and unfortunately, when you're in a position like he is, with a celebrity and stuff,
Mhm.
you have to be careful. You got to take, when people are threatening your family. I mean, sure, 95% of them it's just talk,
Yeah.
but you could be that 5%. You don't ever. It's kind of scary,
I couldn't be famous, man. I couldn't. 'Cause I was like, here's my address. Let's go. Let's throw hands. And
Let's
like
get
80 people show up.
Oh gosh.
But 40 of them will want my autograph before they beat me. I'm like, well, I'll do
Yeah.
that one.
Let's
Like,
book
I'm
a time on
gonna John Wick this. I'm telling you. I'm gonna have straws and pencils. I have
Oh
2
my
dogs,
gosh.
but they're lazy. They ain't gonna do anything. They just watch me get beat. It's like, we ain't doing anything.
I could see you doing that, JT.
Totally.
I will. Like Iron Man. With the Iron Man 3. Here's my address, and all hell broke loose. That'd be me. It's like, probably not the biggest idea. Honestly,
Oh.
my wife would probably beat everybody. She'd
Yeah.
come in and just
Yeah.
beat everybody. It's like, why can't you get? It's like, hey, I'm an actor. I act tough. I'm not really tough. I didn't think things would come here.
That's right. Well, you know what, guys? We're gonna play a clip here for Alex. Thank you for your super chat, man. Wish we could give you more. Sorry, we just don't have it. But I appreciate
It's a
your
good
support.
question. It's like,
It is. It's a great question, yeah. And so is this clip because we're talking about jobs, and obviously when you work, whether you're in construction or any type of field, really, you got to be careful because there's always a chance for danger, or if you're not looking out. And this poor guy here found out the hard way. So let's see what happened with his story right now. Thanks again, Alex. Appreciate you, buddy.
I just figured I could reach over, make the measurement, and I'd be done with the job. I knew better than to wear my gloves when I was operating a lathe. I knew better than to calibrate while the lathe was running. It was a stupid mistake, and it's one I'll be paying for the rest of my life.
I never understood why he sounds like a tiger.
I know. Great.
that's my favorite one. It's my favorite one.
I thought about you, JT. when
Yeah,
I
that's
when I
my
saw
favorite
it.
one, man. It's like, and then the arms all puffy. Like, he don't lift weights. Come on. He ain't Arnold. That's so fake.
Oh gosh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And it would
That's
suck.
the
What if he
beauty
was
of
like
it.
left-handed? Everything he does
Oh,
instead of right-handed, that would suck.
that would be.
Or
awful.
what if it was right-handed and he had a stick shift? You're screwed.
You can't even drive
You
it.
can't
You
even
got to trade it in for an automatic.
Probably get a stick that comes and you put it in your mouth, and reverse would be tricky because you would.
Oh,
that.
dude. Oh, awful. All right.
That's where
Hey,
my
real-
mind goes, folks.
I see that. I would expect nothing less, my buddy. Hey, we got Aiden Bell in the house with a $1 super chat. Thank you, Aiden. That's very kind of you. Appreciate you supporting the channel tonight and being here on this wonderfully fun. I mean, I'm having fun. I hope you guys having fun? I hope you guys are having fun.
Yep.
Having a great time here on the 3-year channel anniversary of this Craven Something Scary. And I'll talk a little bit more about that towards the end. But we're gonna play a game. You guys ready for a game? I think it's
Mm.
game time. Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. And oh, hey, real quick, Carrie Crave Cinema has renewed her membership. She's renewed her status as a Cravenite.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay!
All right, Carrie, welcome back to the inner circle of the cult of Craven.
Yay!
Yes, love it. And remember, everybody, if you're not a channel member, and it's really easy to tell because if your name is not green, right, on the chat, then and you don't have a skull by your name there on the and there, then that means you're not currently a channel member. And I love you just the same. Don't get me wrong. But if you want some additional perks, like I'm going to start getting back to having private watch parties again, where we just for members only, and other things that I'm cooking up to do for you as a perk. And it supports the channel. It helps to keep the lights on here and helps me continue to grow and this community to grow and do things that are fun streams like this and others. So if you want to become a Cravenite and have that name so that everybody can see you're a Cravenite, and you get custom emojis. So maybe you guys, like, I know everyone on this panel is a Cravenite. Maybe y'all can show, well, Carrie knows, but this is for everybody else who may not know. You get custom emojis. Maybe y'all can show them some of the emojis out there. That if you guys want to put one, some of them out, you get custom emojis that no one else can use in the chat. So there's a lot of different stuff going on. And the longer that you're a channel member, you have your skull turns different colors. And so the first big goal, and I never had any idea that people were really like excited about trying to get it. Like I was like, what? This is so cool. Like people are coveting this gold skull. It's the 1 year mark. And now at 2 years, you get a platinum skull. So just keeping that out there. But yeah, you can join on the stream. Just hit the join button right next to subscribe. Just click join. You'll have different levels you can pick from. And just come on board and be a Cravenite. Carrie did it just now. You can do it too. And I can thank you like I have thanked her live on the stream. That's really awesome. And it'll make even this 3 year anniversary even more special. So appreciate it. Okay. So let's go ahead and get ready to play a game. Now everybody can play the game, and I hope you guys will in the chat. I would love for you guys to play with us. I will tell you right now that I've not seen the answers. Oh yeah, look at all those custom emojis. I love it. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Okay, so let me get back to what I was saying. All right. In this game we're going to play, just so you know, Julie created the game. Julie, applause to you. Thank you for taking the time to do this one. And JT has a game later. Oh, there we go. Thank you, JT. There you go. And JT has the game we're going to play later before we end the stream. We'll talk about that later. But Julie has created this game, and it's a lot of fun. I only saw the opening slide you're going to see, which is the name of the game. And I stopped it and uploaded it to StreamYard. All right. So in other words, I get to play because I don't know the game.
Yay!
I love those kind of games. All right. So, oh, that's funny. Carrie says, "Do it now. Get it to the top.
Get to the top.
That's
It's not a tumor.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. So let me pull this up. Where we go. Now, all right. So Julie, I'm going to let Julie host. I'm going to control the slides, and Julie will be the host for the game because she does know all the answers because she made the game. All right, Julie, take it away.
Okay, it's really simple. If you were here for Knight's birthday stream a couple weeks ago, we played the same game, different answers, but basically these are some random 1-star reviews from the internet of movies, and they are only from 2020 onward. So none of these movies are before 2020s to make it a little narrow the scope a little bit. So
nice. Okay.
That is
all right.
Pretty simple. I guess we can just
okay.
go down the line and guess or whatever.
All right,
I forget what we did last time.
Yeah, we can go down the line. That works. Okay, let me stop it here.
Okay. So, who was the killer? The person revealed was not scrawny enough to be the killer shown throughout the movie. I liked the scene with the cat, and the blonde girl's dad was not bad looking.
Mm.
So,
Whoa.
not a whole
Okay.
lot to go off of there.
Wow.
I already have a guess.
You guys were
All
guessing
right.
them too easily last time, so I made them a little bit harder.
I see. All right, JT, we'll start with you and then go to Jennifer, and then I'll
No,
go
the
last.
person revealed was not scrawny enough to be the killer shown throughout the movie. I like the scene with the cat. Now, the only it came to me, the cat. I'm gonna guess Thanksgiving with Dewey, the cat. 'Cause I think he's gonna kill him, and he was kind of scrawny. And he pets the cat and he walks out. In Thanksgiving,
Okay.
so I'm thinking it's
Hmm.
Thanksgiving.
Not a bad guess. Jennifer, how about you? Is anything coming to mind for you?
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think of movies with cats.
Mhm.
And the scrawny part is like tripping me up.
I know that's really weird.
So it's an odd way to phrase it.
Mhm.
I was gonna, ready or not. I'm not sure. I have no idea.
Okay. All right. Honestly, I don't have a guess either on this. Man, Julie, you got a good one here. This is, woo. You know what? I'm gonna, just because I could see I could see the points that JT was making about the scene with Dewey, the cat.
And the blonde girl, the Russian, the dad.
That's the
He was
Russian.
Russian.
That's right. That's right.
Hmm.
So just based on those observations, I'm going to say Thanksgiving as well.
Okay.
Let's see if we got anything in the chat just real quick. I see someone says we've got Mary Robinson. Hey, Mary, welcome. Mary says the Joker 2. Paula says Trap. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Mary says, oops, answer before I saw the clue.
Oh.
Happy anniversary. Okay. All right. Happy anniversary,
Well-
Craven. Thanks, Mary. Okay.
I was gonna say there's a blonde in Joker too, but I don't think her dad's in it.
Okay. Let's go
Anyway.
ahead. I'm going to go ahead and play it. Okay. Let's do it. Here we go, Julie.
Let's see.
It's coming.
Any second now. Sorry.
Oh,
There
look
it
at
is.
that. It was Thanksgiving. Good job, JT.
I think it was
Dude.
the cat that gave it away.
Yeah, well, it's like he was scrawny. Like if you look at the high school scenes, like he was skinny, and
Yeah.
then you look at Patrick Dempsey, it's like he's a little short, but he had some meat on him. But the cat for sure, and the blonde
Yeah.
with the Russian dad. But the cat, like the only
Dad.
cat I know is
Yep.
Dewey. I think we was all like, "Don't you do anything to that cat?"
Yep.
I know, right?
And then he pets
Exactly.
it, walks away. I'm like, "Oh, that was cute."
He
Which
fed
that
it.
was the same
fed the
cat,
cat.
from the remake of Pet Cemetery.
Oh,
Oh,
was it?
yeah?
Mhm.
Really?
Oh,
Aw.
that's cool.
Well, I
liked
thought it
that
was-
movie.
You know what was weird when I saw it? Because I love Thanksgiving. You guys know it's like one of my favorite movies. And I have no problem with the killer in the I don't that whole first comment just doesn't even make sense to me. But the scene with the cat,
Mm.
and what I thought was really cool was because the killer is getting ready to leave and the cat's at the bowl and there's no food. And he stops and he looks at him. I'm like, oh no. Your first thought is, oh no.
Mhm.
Right? But what does he do? He feeds the cat. He fills his bowl up. And I was like, at that moment, I'm like, oh, this guy's not, you know what? No, he's not. He just killed a guy. This guy's actually got some kindness in him.
Yeah. Well, he's
Like
not
it
a
makes-
brutal murderer, but he likes
Right?
he likes cats. But
Ooh.
and the funny is, the cat gave him up. It's like, there's somebody in here. Where is he, Dewey? He's like, dude, I'm not telling you.
Exactly.
Dewey's like, feed me, and I'll tell you. It was too late. And then he picks up the head and walks out. It was just
Yeah.
classic.
It's awesome. What a great movie! I should do a watch party for that soon.
It's a good movie. My brother-in-law, he said his favorite
Mhm.
part was with the boat when it goes through and through his head. He goes, "That's
Mhm.
he goes, that was brutal." I'm like, "That's a good movie."
And right in front of his kids.
Yeah.
Remember that? Like these two kids are sitting there and there's blood shooting all over them, and I'm like, oh my
In the
god!
car.
Yeah.
Yes, at the
Yeah.
carnival or whatever the
Well,
parade.
see, I don't know if I've told you guys this already, but I saw this movie by myself in the theater, and
Oh boy!
I was cracking up during the Black Friday scene, and nobody else was laughing. And I
I
was like,
laughed.
"Oh my
Me and my
god,
wife
am I
laughed because it's that
deranged?"
crazy. Man,
I
it
laughed.
really is that crazy. And my
Me
wife
too.
said, "This is why I don't do this anymore. That's why I shop online because people are that crazy."
Yeah, well, it's funny because I feel like this would have been more relevant, like what, 10 years ago? Because
Oh,
nowadays
yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
Black Friday is the whole month of Thanksgiving, and it's online, so we don't get this type of thing anymore. But
Well, but you got to remember, that's a small town. That's like their Walmart.
true. Yeah.
And that's like their big place to shop for the whole town. And I think it was a great over the top scene, and I laughed too. And I'm like, oh, of course, then I would cringe at the same time.
Mm.
Like I'd be like, oh, I'd be laughing. I'd be like, oh,
Oh, the shopping cart when it pulls his
Yeah.
scalp. Oh,
oh,
All over toaster ovens.
yeah.
It's like,
free toaster ovens. I
The
know.
guy who
wow.
he had his throat slit, I think, and he still was getting the toaster oven or whatever.
got his
Yeah.
arm broke. I'd be like, over a toaster oven? Seriously?
Yeah, he got the last one, and then as he was dying, a woman came over and took it from him. I'm like,
That's
you were-
right. Oh my god.
That's just wrong, man. That's
I was
just
like,
wrong.
kind of look like Michael in Halloween Ends, like
Right.
all toaster oven.
All right.
Oh,
Hey, guys,
God.
real quick before we go on, we got some super chats. And so let's go ahead and look at those. Let's see. We got Aiden coming back with a $10 super chat. Wow. Thank you. So kind, man. Theories that Tara could be Stu Macher's daughter due to the clues in 5 and 6 lead us as she does Stu's signature move and used to try and kill Ethan with an evil smirk. Yeah, she did. Interesting. Trying to think how. I mean, technically that could be possible because Karstina would have known Stu. They would have been in high school together, and if she's sleeping with Billy, she knows Stu because they're inseparable. So, I mean, it's one of these things where I think you could at
He would
least
have
say
to
it's
get out.
possible.
He would have to already be at, like, if he went to jail, like, right?
Correct.
He would have to be out because she is younger. Like, she's like
She
17 going on 18.
17. Of course, now
Yeah.
my theory, JT, as you know, I don't believe he ever went to jail,
Yeah.
and I think both theories can work, but for me, I believe he was never in jail to begin with.
Mhm.
And so if that's the case, then it's possible that Christina could have snuck away
Mhm.
and met him somewhere. And I mean, I think you could at least say it's plausible. What do you guys think? It's at least a possibility. Not anymore but I mean, it was a year ago.
Plausible, but I think a little too much to have.
Yeah.
My
the
whole
double
thing is,
reveal there of they're both kids.
instead of
That's
Billy
true.
being Sam's dad, I think it should have been Stu. I always went that direction because if he was alive and he comes, but she finds out he's alive, I think that would add more depth to the character and more
Yeah.
emotion because she thought, oh, my dad's dead. Surprise! I've been here the whole time. Over the Billy thing. And like he said, you bring back Billy, you got to bring back Stu.
Absolutely.
But
I
I
agree.
think Stu should have been Sam's dad. And I mean, it still can. You might think, oh, it's Billy, and her whole mind, because she was crazy ish. She really thought Billy was her mom, her dad, but it really was Stu because it could have been, everybody said the mom was the dark haired woman in '96 at the party sitting with Stu.
Right.
So she could have said, oh, it's Billy because she knew Stu's alive and everybody thought Stu was dead. So she could have just lied. And then Stu'd be like, wait a minute. He probably believes it. See, we're going down that rabbit hole, folks. I could just go all night.
Well, but it is true, man. It's possible. And Aiden, thank you for your support. I think it's only appropriate that we get Stu Macher up on this screen, man. I think we need to do it.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So I have 3 words for you. Get it
Yeah! I'm ready, baby! Get up!
Here you go, Julie. I love it.
Get up!
BT, rocking out, man.
Get up! Get up! It was fun.
Yeah, there we go. Now it feels good to have a little Stu Mocker joining us. All right, real quick, we got one more super chat, then we're going to get back to the game. We have it from the amazing Jason Dyer. Oh, good to see you, buddy. With a $10 super chat. Thank you, bro, so much. He says, thank you so much for putting in the time, effort, love, and entertainment into this channel and our community. We all feel very lucky to have you in our lives. Congratulations, my friend. Oh, thanks, buddy. Jason, man, we go way back. You know, you're another one that's going back to OG status, man. And I really appreciate you always encouraging, and you know, he'll write these spiffy little lyrics when he sometimes posts, and I just got to say, Jason, man, that you're always it meant so much to me, and every time you post some encouraging words, and it just really does make a difference. I feel it inside. It makes me smile, and it helps me to continue pushing through some of the physical circumstances that I'm going through. Those kind of things help me to say, no, got to keep going. Got to keep going, because this, you know, what I'm doing does mean something to some people. And that really does help me to continue pushing through the pain sometimes, to be quite honest. And so I just want to say thank you so much, bro, for that. That's so kind of you. And oh my gosh, Jason just sent in another $10 super chat. Whoa, bro, thank you. Wow. That's amazing. You're so kind. Do you think there will be a radio tower? It's Stream 7. There we go. That's for Val, especially. Val, the radio tower. Get ready. Thank you for making everyone's life in this community better with your amazing channel. Bathroom stall rules. For those of you who know, you know. Stu lives. Yes, he does. Love you, buddy. Oh, Jason.
Will we ever hear it again? Is my question.
That is the question, Julie. That's always the question that lingers, is will it resurface ever again? I mean, I say, like, never say never. And, you know, if the stars align up in a certain way, I might just do it. You know, you never know. But Jason, man, those 2 super chats were so encouraging. Thank you for your generosity. Seriously, man. And for Jason, let's play a clip here. And I know a lot of you have seen this, but you know what? No, let me save that one. You've seen the Stu clips before, but I want to do this one because we just got hyped up with Get It Up. Now let's get hyped up for the Stu train. You guys ready? Let's do this thing. Here we go. If you're not on the Stu train, you can do it right now. Here we go.
Hi, it's Nancy Ann Ritter, the girl in bathroom from Scream, and I am on the Stu train. Stu, Stu!
Hello, listener. This is Mike Vaughn, and you're on the Stu train.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. Just Stu. See, Julie here on the panel says yes to the radio tower. Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? There's Val. There we go. Oh, Val. That's awesome. Mayanne says, for my birthday stream, we need a bathroom stall rendition. You know what?
Yes, sir.
maybe my birthday, December 5th. I'm doing a live stream at birthday party here with you guys, and maybe that's the night it comes back from the vault. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Okay, guys, let's get back to this game. This is so much fun with 1-star ratings. Are you guys ready to go?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Hit and play.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Absolutely not. This utter trash of a film hides behind decent camera angles and a high status director, but it's really bad. This
Wow.
director once restored my faith in modern horror, but completely dismantled it with this disgrace. Wow.
What in that world?
Wow.
A high status director
Uh-huh.
restored my faith in modern horror. Okay. This is tough. Man, Julie, this is like the Super Jeopardy round, like when they bring the experts, the winners back.
I'm sorry. I was so embarrassed last time when everybody was guessing them like first try. I was like, what the heck? These are hard.
No, you did.
So
You
I
had,
had to make them
you
harder.
did it. You did it. Okay. Let's see here. As Julie or JT, do either of you have a something hitting you?
Well, I'm thinking of the high status director.
Yeah, it's somebody that's got some stature or
Yeah.
status behind them.
Yeah, that's a really big clue.
Utter
They're
trash
not
of film
lying
hides
about
behind
that.
decent camera angles.
And they restored their faith. That means they made a really good horror movie recently, and then did another one or this whatever this film is, and it was they didn't like it.
Gosh. This is
Mm.
difficult.
So the only one I can think of, if I'm just going to go on a guess here, that a lot of people was hoping. I fell asleep to this film, and I'm going to go with The Exorcist Believer with David Gordon Green because he did a good job with Halloween 2018 Halloween Kills, and a lot of people did like Ends, even though I really didn't.
Yeah.
But then he did The Exorcist, and it was like, what are you doing? It's like when I fell asleep. That's my guess. You know,
That's
because
a good one.
he's a good director, you know, and he does shows and TV series and everything. So this is almost like the Mask Killer. It's like Singer, but it's a Mask Killer.
Yeah.
But yeah, Exorcist Believer, David Gordon Green.
Okay.
That's where I'm gonna go with.
That is not a bad guess at all. No. Jennifer, is anything coming to you?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're really good, Julie, at stumping us. I was trying to think of camera angles.
That's true. Decent camera angles. Yep.
Who's using weird camera angles?
That's actually a big hint if you're familiar with this person's work.
See, and now I'm kind of thinking of James Wan.
So that's who I was thinking.
Yeah. Because he does a lot of good camera angles, but it's like he doesn't really do anything bad in my eyes. So I ain't saying anything. Even if it's James Wan, I'm like, nope, not James Wan.
Yeah. I mean, Jennifer, what do you think? Have you ever seen like a James Wan movie that you thought was just bad? I mean, if you have, go ahead and share it. Yeah.
The third, well, no, I'm trying to think. I mean, because
The third Conjuring, that was I can see what you're saying. That a lot of people didn't like that one, and it was like iffy for me.
Yeah,
because it was different.
I don't know. I'm gonna do a blanket James Wan because that was my instinct at first.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. The decent the camera, Wan is cinematography is to me probably the best in horror. Honestly, that's my I think. I think nobody's more creative than him when it comes to angles and cinematography.
That and you got Michael Flanagan too. He's a good director with good angles. So it's like,
oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, and it's like 2020 to now, so it's like,
the Malignant ideas. Let's go to the chat here. Let's see what we got out there. We've got
because he said he's like really director restored by faith in modern horror.
Yeah,
but James Wan's been around for a while, so that's kind of makes me like, is it really him?
True.
You know,
true.
unless they're talking about Saw or like Saw 2, 3, and there's like, what happened? But I'm sticking with David Gordon Green. But
David Gordon Green. All right. Well, it looks like Mary Robinson Polar's with you too.
Hey,
Val thinks it's Rob Zombie.
Hey,
that's interesting.
Nobody really likes Rob Zombie. So
That's a good one, but it is 2020 or newer.
She just did that. See, Knight's like James Wan. See,
Knight says James Wan. He sure does. Gary says with a question mark, Malignant.
That's a good
Knight
guess.
says it's for Malignant. Man, do you know that Malignant's like my favorite horror movie of that year? I mean, I absolutely adore that movie. I've seen it probably 8 or 9 times.
I like it a lot too.
Yeah, it's so good to me. Paula says Last House on the Left. Well, but see, Wes Craven didn't direct the remake. He was executive producer. So, but, not a bad guess, Paula, but I don't think so, because if he'd have directed it, well, then it would have been a masterpiece, but it wouldn't have been a bad movie. Not that it was bad. It wasn't. I don't think it was bad, but it was.
It's all right.
It was kind of too shiny and glossy for me. When the original
compared to the original,
yeah, like they got
anymore. They don't take chances anymore.
No.
They just like keep playing everything safe, and you can't play horror safe because you get reviews like this.
That's right. Jerry says, I wonder if it's Malignant. I hate saying that because I liked it, but it seemed like mixed reviews. Yeah, there were mixed reviews.
And like I said last time for this game, there's 1-star reviews for every movie. This could be an Oscar-winning movie, and there's going to be people that said a comment like this. So
that's true.
Any movie that's on this list, I'm not saying it's bad or good.
Right.
If you ever picked my review, it's real simple. It would say this movie sucks. I've reviewed it.
If it's 2020 or newer, so that's nothing. These are 2020 or newer, and I have to go with AC. Okay, so Val is set on Exorcist Believers. Hey, real quick, I want to say hello to Julie. Hi, Julie. Welcome to the channel. Glad you're here. We're having a good time playing a game, so join us in the chat with your guess. Jennifer, did you have a guess? Did you make a guess? You said James Wan, right?
Yeah, I was thinking camera angles, and a lot of people really enjoy his work, and so I'm thinking maybe that fall from grace, whatever this movie is, they couldn't handle it.
Okay. For me, this is a tough one because I see some good points for David Gordon Green. I see good points. I can see James Wan as a possibility as well. Both of them. What movie would Malignant was? See again. That's I love that movie.
That's the thing, though. You got to take your personal feelings out of it.
Yeah.
You do. All right. You know what? It kills me literally to say this, but I'm going with James Wan because I think that probably is Malignant, but it's the camera angles.
Yeah.
The camera angles get me. That's because in Malignant he had some amazing cinematography. That one shot where he goes up to the roof, and he follows up. Oh man. All right, so I'm going to go with James Wan, even though I 1000% disagree with that answer.
Yeah, because if it is, this dude's dumb. Let's just put that out there.
Knight just said a third time it's Malignant.
Knight is set. He
was right about I think almost every single one last time.
Yeah, no, Knight knows his stuff. Mayanne says Exorcist Believer. Okay, all right, let's do it, guys. I'm gonna hit play and let's see what the answer is.
It's like The Conjuring, and then I'll go off, dude.
Oh man,
yeah.
I hate to be right because I had to guess James, but
the dude who did the review is wrong.
He's completely wrong. I'm sorry. I mean,
James.
I still respect him. I still respect him. You know?
Yeah, but he's still dumb. But like James Wan, every one of his franchises made $1 billion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
he earned his spot.
Yeah, the one Fast and the Furious movie he did made $1 billion. and he
Yeah.
just won.
That's
So
crazy.
the dude knows what he's doing. So
Oh yeah. He's a master filmmaker, and
that review is a guy who don't like James Wan. He's jealous because like he's so good, but you got to give him credit.
yeah, like a troll,
He's a
is
troll.
when-
I guarantee
yeah.
it's like, get out of here, dude. Come on.
Good job, Night Watch, my buddy
Mm.
Mike.
Good
Nate
job,
nailed it.
Nate.
Man says I like Millennium. Oh, I did too. I
Mhm.
more than liked it. I loved it. I thought it was.
I thought it was
fantastic.
super fun.
Me too.
It was not what people expected, and it's not what they marketed it as. So
Mhm.
to be fair, I totally
Like Halloween
understand
ends?
why. Yeah, no, really.
Yeah.
Because the trailers for this movie were from, it was pitching it like The Conjuring. or
Dude, I'd like to
Insidious,
see
and it was
James Wan
not.
do a Halloween now, thinking about it. Because how that, like,
Mhm.
and really have that 78 feel. I think he can really hit that 78 vibe and his camera angles.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I would love to see him do any of the legendary horror
Mhm.
movies. Any of them. I mean, even Scream. I would. Dude, this guy knows how to make movies. He knows how to
Mm.
film movies. Carrie says I said it first. That is right.
Sorry, Carrie.
That's
So,
true.
Carrie
I will
gets
not,
props.
Yeah, James Wan was not coming out of my mouth like, nope. I don't care if
I
it's
know.
right. Nope.
Exactly.
It's like, this dude is
Oh.
stupid.
Oh, all right, guys. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Next review. Here we go. All right, Julie.
Okay. Not even bad, just nothing. Nothing happens for an hour and 40 minutes. Many people are saying this movie fed on primal childhood fear, but I found nothing about it to be remotely scary. It reminded me of the videotape that's shown in The Ring. Pretty sure I'm gonna die in 7 days.
Hmm.
Ah,
Primal childhood.
I have a feeling Knight's gonna guess this one.
You know what?
Because of something he's said in the past.
I'm gonna probably be wrong. I'm gonna start us off. I'm gonna jump in.
Okay.
I think it's It. It's the newest It movie.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I think I do. That's my guess. So Jennifer and JT, whoever has a guess, go ahead.
Hour
What-
and 40 minutes.
what is the movie where they crawl through the door? It was a recent one, and the name is escaping me. And they end up in like the weird world. The girl had the friend that was telling her to do stuff.
Oh,
Imaginary? Is that what it is?
The one with the bear?
Imaginary.
Imaginary.
Oh,
Because that was
yeah.
painful.
Yeah. Well, and just to be fair, I interviewed Michael Beckemeyer, who played the creature in Imaginary. He was the one that did the spider or whatever it was, the creature.
Yeah.
He did a great job.
Yes.
But I know a lot of people were really they were disappointed. I've heard a lot of people be disappointed, so they were disappointed.
I like the concept. I think it just needed to be executed better. Like I think the
Mhm.
actors did a good job, and I think there's good there. It could have been executed better.
I
That's
got
my guess.
Okay. So we got me with It. We got you with Imaginary.
Okay.
JT, what do you think, man?
I really don't know. Because primal childhood fear, I can be anything. Right?
True.
And I'm thinking like 2020 and newer. And he's saying childhood fear. I'm gonna go with Black Phone
Okay.
because being
Mm.
abducted or like being
Right.
kidnapped, that could
Kidnapped.
be a childhood. But that's I'm just throwing something else out there. Watch, I'm gonna see him like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, probably me too, I'm sure.
Yeah, because I'm thinking hour and 40 minutes. What's that long? And it's not that good by this person. And you hear shown like in The Ring, pretty sure I'm gonna die in 7 days.
Right.
And nothing
Yeah.
really happens in Black Phone, to be honest, unless he's talking to at the very end.
Yeah.
You
right.
know, so
True.
I'm just gonna go Black Phone. That's my guess.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Let's go to the chat. Polar says Imaginary. What's up, Grable? I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Nice to see you here. He says, I think it's It too. Okay. Well, Knight says Skinamarink. Oh gosh,
I didn't even watch that.
I
so.
didn't either. Everyone told me. I'm like,
I think
no,
of the
no, no.
song. I'm like, no. If I start
Yeah.
singing a song, and then there's a
Not doing it.
not doing it. Not
Hey, real
gonna
quick,
do it.
Quentin was joining us. Hey, Quentin
Hey, Quentin.
Gilmore says, "Hey guys, congratulations, Craven Hart." Oh, thanks, Quentin. Same here, man. I appreciate you being a supporter and being a great part of our community, buddy. Knight's doubling down on Skinamarink. Okay. Paula's joining me with It Chapter 2. Hey, Hollywood guy, welcome. Welcome. Good to see you. Let's take a look here. Hold on, give me just 1 second. I need to see something here. Okay. Very good. And real quick, guys, Jason Dyer has renewed his membership to be a
Yay.
Cravenite. Yeah. Thank you, Jason. That's so kind of you. Welcome back to the inner circle, man. Much appreciated. Let's see. Black Phone agrees with JT Hulk. Okay.
Good guess.
Wayne says the Boogeyman.
I actually didn't see that one.
Jennifer, were you going to say something?
Oh no, I was just
Oh.
listening to you read the chats. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, you're good. I just want to make sure that
Nice.
yeah.
Be glad you didn't watch it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, same here, Knight. I'm sure. Yeah, Blank Shark. Okay. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Carrie tried to watch Skinamarink, fell asleep twice. That's what I've heard from everybody. Jason Dyer says phantasm of Jason. Carrie, yes, it is. These movies are 2020 or newer. Yeah, that's the floor is 2020. Yeah. And real quick, Hollywood guys guessing new Exorcist. All right, well, let's do it,
Okay.
guys. Let's do it. Let me pull up the thing and hit play, and here we go. Oh, I love this. I love these games you guys bring. They're so fun. Oh, Knight!
I knew
Oh, Knight!
I knew he would get it.
Oh my gosh, Knight! My God, bro, he is. I'm telling you, man, he's got some kind of sixth sense inside when he like hears stuff like this. This is great. Yeah, I'm never watching this movie. Everyone's told me don't do it. Don't do it. Wow. Well, good job, Knight. And for
Good
everyone who
job.
guessed it. Hey, from Parts Unknown says happy 3 years, Stephen. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, let's keep going. You guys ready? Let's keep it moving. Here we go. Ready for our next clue. Here we go.
Okay. Dumb. I was born and raised in Detroit, and I promise you there are always vacancies at hotels here. Detroit is the clue.
Whoa.
And this one might be really hard if you don't know where the movie was set.
Oh, God.
But I can give a hint if you guys want it, if nobody's got anything.
I'll speak for myself. I don't have anything. What do you guys, Jennifer, JT? Do you want the clue?
I have no idea.
Yeah, because Detroit's it's horror for itself because that city's pretty bad. But yeah, nothing.
Oh, no. I got it.
You got it?
It just like hit me like boom. I know the answer. It is Barbarian. That's my guessing. Because remember, she's at that Airbnb, the house, because there's no hotels open, because there's conferences. I'm telling you, it's Barbarian.
Okay. Any other guesses?
No, I have nothing.
I'm actually it is Barbarian, but I'm gonna guess that AI. But it's probably Barbarian. I haven't seen that one. Well, there was a movie that's like Airbnb, and I can't remember it, but it's probably Barbarian. Yeah, Steven's probably right on this one.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Fair
see.
enough.
Go to the chat. We've got Paula says, I have no idea. That's all right. Primetime Chris is guessing Barbarian as well. Hollywood guy with vacancy. If that's a little bit older Hollywood guy, it's 2020 or higher. But that would be a good guess.
Yeah, because I would have said Psycho. It's like, you think of hotels. It's like Psycho for sure.
Ramona, hey Ramona, says Barbarian. Knight, it says Barbarian. Yeah, it just hit me, and I really think that's what it is too. Carrie says Barbarian as well.
All right.
Hollywood guy's never seen it, and Mayanne, Motel Phantasm. I love you, Jason. Mayanne says Barbarian. Okay, let's see, guys. Let's do it. Come on, Barbarian. Come on, be there. Give it to me. Yeah, baby. Yes. I got one right.
I was sitting here trying to think of a clue. I was like, oh God, what wouldn't give it away? Milk would give it away. Richard Brake would give it away.
Oh, yes, for sure. Yay. All right.
Woohoo.
Okay.
Nice.
And was this our last one, or we still have? No, we still got some more. Yeah, I
A
see.
couple more.
Couple more. Okay,
We don't have
good.
to do all of them if you guys want to switch up the game.
Yeah, well, let's see. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's see. We'll keep moving. We'll pick up the pace a little bit.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Okay, big fan of the franchise here, but WTF, the dialogue was so cringe and it didn't fit the scenes. Made me dislike all the characters they brought back. The deaths were ridiculous and it was the worst ending in the whole franchise.
I know exactly what this is. Jennifer, do you know? Yeah, it or JT, nothing?
I almost say Scream 6.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
That's my guess too. Scream
Yeah.
6. Absolutely.
Or
All right.
Showgirls. One of the two.
Absolutely frightening.
Mm-hmm.
All right, real quick in the chat, and we're about to get the answer because we're gonna pick up the pace on the
Yeah, Scream 6 or
Scream
Halloween
6. Yeah, Halloween ends. Yeah, Scream 6. I totally think of Scream 6. Let's see, guys.
Yeah, because we all was like, the end was like, what? It could have been way better.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course it was me. You dick.
Oh,
it's Halloween Kills.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Actually, one person in the chat got it. Fear
Oh
the Phantom
shoot.
got it.
Sorry. Somebody said that?
That dude
Oh.
high in this. It's like
Yeah,
that's
no
definitely
way.
a Michael movie.
Yes.
Oh, like no character. Yeah, because he kills them all. I mean, that's what
I know.
It's like what? I know it's probably evil dies tonight, but hey, people get drunk in bars. That's what you get. Evil dies tonight. Dies tonight, and they all want to hunt Michael because they're drunk because they ain't gonna do it sober.
Exactly. No.
That is
Woo, I'd
That
be at night
one-
for one of these.
That's what I
Telling
was saying.
you.
Like, wait, what?
Yeah, Kills is one of my favorite
My
sequel
favorite.
of that David Green.
That's Rob
trilogy.
Zombie. Kills is my favorite.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
it's
can watch
great.
So
that
good.
every day. Especially
But there
at
is some
the end when
cringe
he goes
dialogue.
ham and kills everybody. He gets up and just kills everybody. Then he stabs her daughter. It's like, that's a good ending. It's like, oh,
Wow.
that dude's hot. I'm gonna find this reviews like, dude, you probably like, I don't know, not good movies apparently.
I mean, I do admit that the Evil Dies Tonight was overdone, and the hospital scene should have been like 10 minutes off of that, and
Yeah,
but
the hospital
overall,
scene was way too much.
it was way too long.
But the
and
kills in it, man,
Ooh,
that's what
brutal.
pays off for it,
Very.
And like I said, that's where I think of it. You got people who drinking at a bar did something stupid. It happens
Yeah.
like over here. It's like you always hear people, "Blah, blah, blah," and that's one drunk guy that
Yep.
usually drives a Mustang, which Tommy did. And then they all got just demolished.
Oh, wow.
And come on, and Michael kicks a car door and she shoots herself. It's like, It's like that was just like,
Oh, yeah.
see Michael do that. She's shooting, can't hit him. Somehow
That's
with a 50 or 50 caliber handgun, and then he just kicks the door and she shoots herself. It's like that's John
Well,
Wick stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that was good.
That's good, Julie. You got us.
Mm.
Did you think we
All
were all going to
right.
pick Scream 6 when you put that in there?
I did. Well, yeah, I figured people were going to go for Halloween Ends or
Mhm.
either Scream 5 or 6. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Very good. All right, let's keep going. Let's do one more. Last one. Here we go.
Okay. worthless steals the plot from two other 2000s movies. Insensitive and borderline dangerous message about mental illness. The monster looks stupid.
Wow.
This person is very upset.
Very, very, very
This monster
upset.
looks stupid. Mental illness. The monster looks stupid.
Stomping me out
Hmm.
again.
Yeah, borderline dangerous message. About mental illness.
So I'm gonna guess because
Mhm.
my son gave a suggestion to me. Smile, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, which, by the way, was my favorite horror movie of the year it came out, whatever year that was. Personally, I loved Smile. I thought Sosie Bacon killed it as that lead
Oh, yeah.
character. But that's a great guess, Jennifer. I could see someone saying this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going with Smile too. JT,
Okay.
what do you think? Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump on board on this one. Yeah,
But for the record,
Okay.
'cause I can't think of
love
anything
it.
else with monster and mental illness.
Right. Exactly.
A lot of people
Good
in the
job.
chat would smile.
Yep. Okay,
Yep, I
good.
see it. Yep.
Oh, I'm seeing it too. Yep, Knight and others. Carrie. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see if it's Smile. I think it is. Boom.
Yep.
There it is.
Good job, Jennifer. You got us on that train of thought. You nailed it.
Thank you to my son who's listening.
Good job to him.
Very good job. Let's see. I'm trying to think about time because probably going to need to sign off here in about, I'm going to say 20 to 25 minutes from now. I'm going to need to sign off over here. So I'm trying to think, JT, your game.
Yeah.
How much do you think we can play in 15, 20
A lot.
minutes?
Like I say, it's just questions. I just ask,
Okay.
I just it's just ask
Right.
her, would you rather, and I'll give you two options, and that's
Okay.
it. There's no pictures.
Oh.
It's just me gonna say it. So yeah,
Well,
there's
that's cool.
pictures or
We can
nothing
go
like
really
that,
quick
so
on that.
real quick. It can be
Okay.
real quick.
All right. Well, then let's see. Julie, there's one more, isn't there? It looks like to me. There's one more.
Yeah, one or two more. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what do you think, guys? Jennifer, JT, Julie, do y'all want to stop with Smile? Do y'all want to go one more?
Well, I
Or
can
you
do
want to go
whatever.
ahead and
Like I said, would you rather? We could be quick.
Do we want to do one more and then do JT's game?
that works? If you guys want to do that, let's do that. Yeah. All right, here we go. Okay.
Waste of time. Nobody can kill this guy in a mask. He appears suddenly everywhere and kills everyone. Stop
What?
wasting your money making these.
Wow. I mean,
And remember, we already
2020.
did Halloween Kills, so it's
I
not
was gonna
that.
say.
It sounds just like it.
it does.
Scream?
It could be.
It could
Nobody
be
kills this
5
guy
or
in a
6,
mask. He
yep.
appears suddenly everywhere and kills everyone. And stop wasting your money making these. That does sound like somebody saying Scream. So it could be like Scream, the newer one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because Friday
I can see
13th
it.
was 2009. So it's not any
Yeah.
Jason.
No.
So,
Yeah.
oh man, it's a mask. And I think she's trying to trick us. So it's like, oh, it could be Scream. And see that suddenly it kills everyone.
Mhm.
Nobody can kill this guy in a mask. And he appears suddenly everywhere he kills.
Everyone could be subjective. You know?
Yeah.
It's
Some
totally.
people say stuff and they aren't entirely accurate.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
So let's go Scream. Let's go with the newer, like Scream 5. Let's.
You gonna do 5 or 6?
I'm gonna go. What do you think, Oscar? He says 5. Go 5.
Okay.
All right. Jennifer, what say you?
I'm going to go Scream 6.
There we go.
I feel like they're frustrated at the franchise.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna say Screams. I'm gonna say Scream 6. Part of me wanted to go with 5, but I'm gonna say 6. Why not? 6 for me.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of anybody in the mask, and he appears. It's either Ghostface or Jason or Michael. We already did Michael, so
Yeah,
he's out.
exactly.
Unless she's tricking us.
Yeah,
I said it wasn't Halloween Kills.
I should be like, it's
True.
2018.
You're right. Could be 18. Hey, Bronson, welcome to the stream, man. We're doing good. We're having a good time. We're starting to head down to wrapping up here in a few minutes, but we're having a wonderful time. Glad you're here. And hi to Super Tenor real fast as well. Super
Hey.
Tenor joined us. Welcome. All right, so everybody's got their answer in 5, 6, and 6, right?
Mm.
All right, let's do it.
Let's
See if we're even right.
Yeah.
Oh, JT, you nailed it, dude.
Good job.
Good
Well,
job.
remember, because everybody's mad because Sydney wasn't in it that long. It's like,
Right.
and I understand. It's like, and people
Wow.
still say this. I mean, if you look at even 6, they say stop making these movies, but they don't say that on any other, like Halloween, Friday 13th, like Nightmare on Elm Street. They're pretty much all the same movie. That's
Yeah.
ABC. I mean, you go to see this person and they kill people. He dies. That's
it.
the movie. But they have a problem with Scream, which has a good story. You got to guess who it is. I guess the guessing part they don't like. They're mad, like, well, it wasn't who I thought, so this movie sucks. But making these.
Right. All right. That's awesome. Well, if
Nice.
everyone say or give Julie a big round of
Yeah.
applause. Thank you, Julie. That was great.
Thank you.
Julie.
So much fun. Just so much fun.
Thank you.
That's fantastic. All right, now JT, with your game, I don't need to upload anything because you're just gonna
No.
read it. Okay.
I got my questions, my notes, everything here.
Okay. All right. Hey, real quick before we get started on the next game, again, just want to say hello to everybody. I know a lot of you have just joined recently to the chat as we were playing this game, and just want to remind you that the chat, as far as questions go, I'm so buried. There's no way I'm going to be able to catch up. I'm just being completely honest with you right now. And we're only going to be streaming for about another 15-ish minutes. So I would say it like this. If you want to make sure, if you something you want to say or a question for the panel, for me, if you send a super chat in, I will promise you now that I will do it, or I will not end the stream until your super chat's read. So, and I'll put it on screen so everyone can see it. And I promise you that. Those I can promise, because I can't promise to everyone else's because there's no way it would take me 2 hours to probably catch up, honestly, or an hour and a half. But I love you guys and I appreciate you all. So if you send a super chat, I got you back. I got you covered. I'll make sure. Okay. Speaking of which, here we go. Jason Dyer sending in a $5 super chat. Jason, thank you, man. As Knight would say, and Knight may be still listening, you're all right. There we go. That's my impression of Knight. That's not good. All right. He says the 2 greatest YouTube streams of all time are Craven's. Oh, wow. Craven, The People versus Stu Mocker. Oh, yeah. That was epic, honestly. And the Night Watch Zone's best 80s and 90s cartoons ever. YouTube gold. Oh, that's awesome, man. So glad that, absolutely. Knight puts out amazing content. You guys know how much I love Knight. We're very, very close. And thank you, Jason, for that. That's really awesome. And who knows, maybe I'll do an updated People versus Stu Mocker sometime. Who knows? Once I'm feeling better, a little better, and can put the energy it takes to do that.
Or the great Stu debate. You have like 4 people who's a Stu believer versus 4 people that ain't a Stu believer. That'd be interesting.
Wow.
That would be kind of cool.
It would be something. I would have to be a referee on that one. I'd have to be the referee.
Get you a shirt and a whistle.
Exactly. See, the beautiful thing is I can mute anybody on the panel. I can just mute you, and so I could be the ref. Oh, and hey guys, look here, Jeff Hill just gifted a membership. to the channel. Thank you, Jeff. That's so
Thank you.
awesome, man. Very, very cool. In fact, let me see if I can see who got the Primetime Chris got the membership, Chris. So welcome back in the fold, back into the inner circle. Good to have you. Be sure and thank Jeff for the membership. All right. Cool. All right. So let me take this off. And Jason Dyer again. Thank you, buddy. All right. There we go. So we're going to play. Hey, real quick. Paul asked a question. Have they started casting the supporting cast yet for Scream 7? Yes, they had to. They'd have to be because they're filming in January. So I would imagine, honestly, I imagine most of the cast is already locked down.
Yeah, they're just keeping it close
But
to
they
the
haven't
vest.
announced anything, right?
That's right. No announcements. I think they're going to wait till December. I wouldn't be surprised if it was mid-December before we even get an update on that. But I think we will get it before the end of the year, which would be awesome. And we'll see who's going to be in there. And I'll make a bunch of videos. We'll do live streams to talk about it. It's going to be fun. So there you go. All right. Good question, Paula. All right. So let's go to JT now, who's going to lead us in a game. Tell us what it is, JT.
So this is called Would You Rather. I know a lot of people probably played these games. Like you got to pick one or two, but this is the horror version. So
nice.
It's not want to be like, oh, you want to stab yourself. No, these are horror movies, characters and everything. And you just pick it, but you have to pick something. You can't go, no, because that don't count. All right. So everybody ready?
Ready.
So we're going to start off with a bang. So would you rather swim with Bruce, the shark from Jaws?
Oh,
I already know my answer.
Yeah. Or face the mega crocodile in Lake Placid.
Oh, I hate
you.
Yeah.
That is sick. Wait, when you say face, okay, for Lake Placid, are you in the water or are you on land? Or it doesn't matter because it can do both.
Inland.
Inland?
I will have you on land because one's going to be in water. Crocodiles I try to be fair. I can say, no, both in the water. But you can get away with a crocodile. There's a way to do it. There really is a way.
My answer.
Yeah. 100% crocodile.
Crocodile. Even if I know I'm gonna die either way, I'd rather be eaten by the crocodile because I can't with sharks. I have like such an irrational fear of sharks as an adult that I
always want to do a theory. I want to have like diarrhea and just completely blow out. Maybe Bruce be like, nope. It's like
I don't know. I mean, maybe.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I'd probably, if I had to think that you're going to die, right? I'd probably say either croc because I think you'd be only like one chomp, you're done. Bruce likes biting limbs off and dragging you everywhere. So
yeah,
it's like, how do you want to die? That's kind of question that you want to ask yourself.
That's a good point, dude. Has everybody guessed except me? Or everyone given their answer but me?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going with the croc because, like you say, I think it'll be over pretty quick.
Yeah.
So
plus, if you're on the land, and this is true, if you zigzag, like if you're running and you go left, a crocodile has to stop and turn left. He can't go.
Really?
But yeah, so you can actually outrun.
Wow.
But this one's like 50 feet, so you probably gotta do this on like shark.
Oh man.
But all right, so that was the first one.
All right.
So would you rather have your body possessed by a demon like Evil Dead, or deal with the demonic doll like Annabelle?
For me, it's Annabelle all the way. I do not want any demonic possessing me. No. I'm washed by the blood. No. It's going to be Annabelle. I'm going to take her on somehow. I'll call you guys to come over and say, help me. Let's get rid of this thing.
Give her the old Michael Myers in the garbage compactor.
That's it right there.
Yeah, I think I agree. How aware are the people in Evil Dead?
Like, are they passengers, like seeing everything, or is their brain
do
like
they
completely
feel
shut
what
off?
they're doing? I don't know.
I don't know either.
I think I'd rather still do Annabelle though.
Okay.
Or we're under
Jennifer?
a semi truck. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
This is so tough. I am so scared of dolls because I had a babysitter who had an entire room filled with porcelain dolls, and she told me when I was really little, that they wake up at midnight. And so,
Oh no.
but I'm gonna have to go with Annabelle because, like, I just,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be
Yeah.
possessed. I'd rather have something else possessed. But yeah,
Exactly.
me and Annabelle would get into something because, like,
Okay, JT, which would you pick?
Yeah, I don't like dolls either, but I don't want like roots up in me at the same time because that's yeah.
Yeah.
But I won't read a book either, right? Like if it's a movie, Evil Dead came out with a movie, I'm screwed because I don't read books. I mean, look at this face. You think I read books? No, I'll wait till they come out in the video. But I'll probably go with Annabelle. I probably have a bigger chance with that, or maybe not. Who knows?
Yeah.
That's the thing with dolls, because especially if you don't know they're possessed. We do. So if you take the mindset that you don't know, I don't know, man.
I hear you.
But I
for
probably
me,
go with Annabelle. I probably have
Yeah.
another chance.
I agree. That's what I think too. Hey, real quick, guys. An old friend has just jumped into the chat. Amber, necessary distraction. Oh my gosh. It has been so long, Amber, since I've seen you here. She was one of the originals too once we got started, and was very active on the live streams and everything. It's so good to see you. Thank you for coming back to say happy anniversary. That's so kind of you, and I miss you. I mean, all right, so I miss you very much. I would love to see you back, and don't be a stranger, okay? Let this be the first of many more to come back and hang out with us. But thank you. Seriously, thank you. It's awesome. Good to see you. Casper's eye socket is here. Wow, thank you. Good to see you here, man. And who else? Anybody else I'm missing? I don't think I got everybody else. Yeah, okay. Ramona says happy anniversary, Craven. Thank you so much. Oh, no, we're good. we're good. All righty. Okay, JT, let's do a few more before we shut down the stream. I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead.
Would you rather spend the night at Camp Crystal Lake or spend the night at the Bates Motel?
Oh man.
Feel like
See how quiet it is?
I know we all just
Okay.
like,
Oh, dude, what?
I feel like I could take Norman. That
yeah.
might be a little bit like, overestimating myself, but I definitely couldn't take Jason, so
Yeah.
Ooh.
Supernatural. He's like, you can't kill him.
Mm.
oh yeah,
Okay.
I am
Well-
Bates Motel. Yeah,
Yeah, because then you could like run into the highway, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. It's like Jason's like, if you're trying to survive, I'd probably shave my head. Try like the whole Corey Feldman, what he did when he beat him, but I don't think that'd work
Yeah.
because how tall I am. So like, but it's like, I think I would probably pick Camp Crystal Lake just to see Jason. You know what I mean? Like you would hear that like the bad in the movies, it's a rumor. It's like, wow, he is real, But
Yeah.
I would want probably tea with Norman. So it's like I'm gonna die anyway.
Let him make you a sandwich or whatever he made.
I'm gonna
for
go with
me.
I'm gonna go with Camp Crystal Lake because we haven't had Jason in a while, so he can get me.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go Bates. I'm
You
gonna go
gonna go
Bates
Bates?
Hotel. I'm gonna take my chances with Norman. And see what happens. At least he's still mortal. Like he's still a man. He's not undead. So yeah. Hey, just want to real quick too. Want to say hi to DJ. DJ
Hey,
plays
DJ.
favorites.
Hey, DJ.
Welcome. All right. All right, guys, listen, for everyone in the chat, I'm going to go ahead and call last call for any super chats you want to send in, okay? Last call, because we're going to do about maybe 3 more questions, and then we're going to say good night, okay? What a wonderful time this has been. So if there is a super chat you've been wanting to send or you've been thinking about holding on to, this is the time, okay? We're going to end after 3 more questions. And before we do that, Jason Dyer just sent a super chat for $5. Thanks, buddy. He says, would you rather have Stu in Scream 7, but no more screams to be made? Oh. Or have get guaranteed 3 more screams without Stu? Radio Tower Justice. Oh my God. Now this is really tough for diehard Scream fans. And I'm going to go last on this one. JT, I know that it's not your number 1 franchise, so what would you're a couple of steps back from where probably most of us are. So what are your feelings on that?
If they're putting every legacy on it, yes. But if it's a 2-parter, then yes, right? Because you got if somehow they bring Dewey back in a video, they're bringing everybody back, and you have that feel that okay, this is the last one. Okay, I understand it. If they do that route, but if they do 2 parts, okay. But as long as they keep writing good stories, because they all have good stories, I don't think it'll be the last one unless you have that feeling okay, this is the last. And then it's one of those we just got to deal with it, even if we hate it and it's the last one until maybe eventually it might be remade. Right, it's just going to happen, but nobody wants it. But it's just depending how the writing is, honestly.
Okay, Jennifer, what do you think here? Do we get Stu and do we just say goodbye and we watch the other movies over and over again? Or of course I'll do that anyway. Or that's what I'm already doing. What do you think?
Gosh, this is a tough one.
I know.
I feel like I would need some guarantees. I'm with JT, because I don't want them to keep making them if they're just going to make them to make them.
Right.
But I'm a huge Stu fan. And so in my mind, if they're hiring him back, they're bringing him in, their intention is to make this really good movie because this is the last one.
Yeah.
And if you have 3 more, there might not be might not care about the story. They might not care about the characters. They might not care about us, the fans. So
that's right.
I'm going to go with bring Stu back, one last movie. We're just going to end it because you can always go back and watch the 6 others.
That's true. That's true.
So
I can see it. Okay. So Stu, we go out in a big bang with Stu. Yeah, major
that's what I'm saying. Do a 2-parter. If you're going to end it, do a 2-part. Go big.
Yeah, that would be cool too. All right, Julie, I saw you up there thinking hard. What are your thoughts?
So I have a bargaining chip because if I could get 3 movies written and maybe directed by Kevin, if he does a good job directing, if I can get that, I'll take the 3 movies. Imagine he gives us a bomb trilogy. I'll take that. I'm sorry, Stu.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna sell Stu for Kevin.
I got you. No, it's all right. It's all good. Listen, this is hard for me. Believe it, it really is because but here's the thing. Based on what we've seen from the last 2, they're good. I enjoy them. I'll say that openly. I like Scream 5 and 6. I like 6 better than 5. And I just sit down and I just turn my brain off and just go with where the story goes, and I enjoy it. Having said that, though, if it's 3 more movies in that vein of writing, to me it just disappointed. I would be very disappointed. So I'm gonna have to go out with a bang with Stu Macher. And let's get on that Stu train and just blast it through the studio, crash through the wall. And we're going to go out with a colossal amazing, epic ending,
Mhm.
and written by Kevin Williamson. That's it, and directed by, I wish Christopher Landon. I wish it could be, but if not him, directed by James Wan or Mike Flanagan. And we do it, man. We just do it. So that's me. That's what I'm going to go for. That's a great question.
Yeah.
Very difficult.
And especially if they do the whole, if just imagine thinking it, if like Sydney doesn't survive, you basically did kill that franchise. I mean, it's like her, like you do like a Halloween Ends, but instead of Stu just dying, like they both go. You know,
Wow.
it's like, well, this is definitely the end. Because, everybody wants that. Well, let's follow the kids. No, come on. This is Sydney's story. Let's leave the kids out of it, because then you would feel like, well, they're just doing this for a cash grab. You know what I mean? Because we don't know her kids. They could do a lot in this film, and we can get connected. But I figure, especially for this time jump, we don't really know them. So it's like, okay, it's Sydney's kids. We get that, but they're not Sydney. So it's like, why should you do it?
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. It's a tough one, man. It really is, but we'll
see for sure. All right. Jason Dyer, thanks for the super chat again, my friend. And thanks for such a great thought-provoking question. Man, like my brain's hurting now to think about that decision. It's hard.
Guys, everybody's going to blame me. See, JT, you should keep your mouth shut. I'm like, sorry. How do you kill a franchise? Kill the main character or put him in space? That's the only way you can really kill a franchise.
Hey guys,
make them really, really funny. They might do all 3 and 7. Kill her in space.
No, JT. I won't hear of it. No. Guys, speaking of JT, please go subscribe to my friends, my good friend's website. Channel. There's a link in the chat. Just click that, hit subscribe, and check out his live streams that he does. And you'll never have to worry about picking between coming here or going to JT's channel, because JT, which is very kind of him, and I never asked him to do this, but on his own initiative, he's always really cognizant of when I stream, and he always does his streams before, usually, so that it won't overlap. And I think I never asked for that, but it just says a lot to how much the respect that there is between us and the friendship. So, guys, go subscribe. Seriously, let's show JT the love of the community. We still have over 30 people here already, still, even though we've been going almost 3 hours. Please go and subscribe to his channel. Okay, let's do it. He is part of our community, a crucial part. And if you attend any of our fests that we do with Knight and I do together, and Coriander, the Night Watch Zone, any prizes you may win, it comes from his hands, and they're amazing. So anyway, he's a great guy. So go subscribe. All right, please. Okay, JT, let's go ahead and do another question real quick.
All right. So, would you rather be stalked by the Thing in Antarctica, from the Thing?
That's where Jennifer lives.
Yeah. Or witness the horrors of Event Horizon?
Witness the horror? So you're there?
You're there. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
So
dude.
for this question, you're there. You're in Antarctica for the Thing.
Oh,
or
man.
You're on the ship Event Horizon.
The Event Horizon is literally going into hell.
Yeah.
Literal hell. I mean, they're seriously going into a portal to hell.
It's a sucky situation. Either you look at it.
Bro. Okay. Event Horizon or what was the Thing?
Yeah, being stalked by the Thing. So it's that. Are you the Thing? You don't know you're a Thing. You're in that confusion, or you're going to hell.
I guess I'll take the Thing.
Right?
I might survive.
Possible.
Yeah, because I don't think anybody. But then again, there's that one person like go on the been around. It's like, you know what, this is pretty cool. That'd be me. It's like, if I'm gone, but this is pretty cool.
Then you go in the portal.
Yeah, then I got
And then
Florida, like that is not cool. It's hot down here. If I'm going on that ship, I'm going with thongs and flip flops.
Oh no.
I'm not sweating, bro. Not doing it. You can
All
poke
right.
me with this fork. Like, watch that. That's hot.
Yeah. So
I want to go
JT,
with the thing.
the thing. Okay.
I mean, I love both of them, but I think it was like
yeah.
I'd rather be cold than sweat. I know that's weird. I hate sweating because at my work I sweat all the time, and I
Yep.
can mostly deal with the cold. But this is Antarctica though,
Mm-hmm.
and I might freeze to death, so it might not get me. So see, it's a win-win, really.
That's
if you
true.
think about it, it's like
Good.
I might freeze to death before it gets me. You're going on the
The
ship,
weather
you're going
may
to get
take you.
tortured. But some people might like
Oh,
getting
yeah.
tortured. You know, this is 21st
Ah.
century now.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
Okay.
you. I'm just saying
Yeah.
there are people out there.
Maybe. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you're gonna go with the thing.
I'm going with the thing.
All right, Jennifer. What's your answer?
So first, two amazing movies. I love them
Mm.
both.
Mm.
Yep. They are.
Second of all, I think you're dying no matter which way you go.
Probably
Um,
so.
But I'm gonna go with the thing because I feel like
Mhm.
I've been preparing my entire life for being in the Antarctica. So going with the thing.
Yep.
I might
Hey,
have
you
a
got an
chance.
advantage. Yeah.
Do you live
Exactly.
in Alaska?
Yeah, North
Yes.
Oh, right.
At
Okay.
the
Yeah.
North Pole.
Yeah. That is so
Well,
cool.
she definitely has an advantage. So yeah, I've definitely picked the thing if you already live up there.
Yeah.
Good
That's
point.
good.
I live in Indiana, so I'm screwed either way.
All right, Julie. What'd you pick?
Yeah, I picked the thing.
The thing.
Yeah.
I have to pick the thing too. I got to. So
Yeah, it's like who wants to go to But
yeah.
if you think about that, you don't know the ship. I think it was, going out. If you didn't watch the movie, it's like, well, it's space, and how bad could it be?
Yeah. Yeah.
Watch the
Really
movie.
bad. Yeah. Watch the movie. Yeah.
They comment in the video. Yeah, I changed my mind. The thing.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. You know what? We probably should end it there. JT, I know you've got more questions for.
Mhm.
Maybe we can use those on the next time we do it. You're on the panel with us. We
Oh
can
yeah,
do-
like I said, I got like 30.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. So, guys,
I
give
can get
JT
way
a round of
more.
applause for JT's work he put into these. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you,
And
thank you.
I know we
you.
just scratched the surface, but I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. And so we're going to do that. We will finish that. I mean, for sure.
Oh yeah, and I
do
can
that.
always have more.
Yeah, man, it's great. I love it. The horror questions. All right, so guys, it's about that time for us to head out. I'm going to say, just want to say thank you to my guests tonight. They're my amazing panel of Julie, Jennifer Armstrong, and of course JT stopping by, hanging out with us as always, and bringing a great game he worked on. And Julie's great game, so much fun with these. It's
Yeah.
like I don't want to burn everybody out, but I'm like, man, next time we stream, I want to do another one of the
Well,
same
we can do on
one.
your birthday. That's the cool thing about Would You Rather. We can do like a couple questions, then do something
Yep.
else, go back to
Yep.
questions because they're just questions.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a good
right.
idea.
Yeah, it really is. It's virtually, and you can never run out of ideas virtually. You can always ask them in another scenario. It's really cool. Yeah. All right. So thank you all, first of all, on the panel. Thank you all for being here. I
Thanks for the invite.
Thank
appreciate
you
you
for inviting
guys.
me.
Oh, yes. You're more than welcome. Love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. And, just to kind of wrap up, I'm going to just kind of share just a minute. I won't go very long because I'm starting to feel the 2 hours and 40 minutes. It's catching up to me. So, thank you, Chris. I'll see you on the 6th year. There you
Aw.
go. There you go, buddy. I received that, man. Yeah.
This is good for you because usually we
yeah.
do like 8 hours. It's like back in the day, boy,
Back
it
in
was
the
like
way. Oh, man.
8 hours.
Yeah, this would have gone till like 3 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
like 2 years
Easy.
ago. Times change, things
Mhm.
change, but I only planned to do 2 hours. I was going to
Yeah.
log off at 9. So I'm already 41 hours over because it's just been so much fun. So I just want to say real quick to everybody that's here, and Amber, it's so good to see you too. I'm so glad you made it tonight. Thank you for showing your support after all these years, 3 years. Can you believe it? And Bronson's heading out. You too, man. Take care, and we'll see you next time. So guys, yeah, just to kind of just to say again how much I appreciate everyone here that's made time to come. I know some were here earlier and had to leave, but for everybody that's been here tonight at any point in this stream to support the channel, I just want to say a heartfelt thank you. You guys mean so much to me, and I've said this a million times. I'll say it one more for this stream anyway. I may say it again on the next one too, but I'll say it again. When I started this, when I created the channel day one with no subscribers, my idea was I wanted to share my passion for Scream because it's my favorite franchise. I live and breathe those movies, and I said I know there's a lot of people that are like me, and the fact of how they love Scream, the franchise, and so that was one of the reasons. But the second reason was, and I think ultimately the most important reason, even more than sharing my passion and theories with you guys, it was I wanted to build a community because I had been on YouTube for a long time as far as a consumer, watching YouTube. And I've seen all kinds of channels and how they're run, and everybody has their own styles, and I love that. But what I was noticing was, at least on the channels that I would find and discover, people that did live streaming, there was often no real feeling of community. It was like I would go in and people would come in and they were just a name. It's like you didn't see other people talking to each other and like feeling like, hey, hello Jennifer, hello JT. And it was just like you're one of the masses, like you're in a big concert.
I was about to say concert.
That's how it felt for many of them. And I told myself, if I do this, this is what I don't want to have for me. They can do it their own way. I have no criticism. But what I wanted was it to be something completely different. And you hear me say, I want to do life together, and we're never alone. And those are very real, fundamental views, fundamental ideas that I have for this channel, because community to me is more important than anything. It's people. It's more important than views, worldview, on religion, politics, on anything. You just read the whole list down. Movies, food, you just keep going. It's more important than anything because you know what? Even if you win an argument, you could lose the person. And you ultimately have lost the whole thing. Because to me, it's valuing friendship, valuing relationships. And that is what I wanted this to be. I wanted to be a warm, welcoming place where everyone can share their views. Hey, Sister Pam, welcome. Sister Pam jumped in. I'm wrapping up here, but I wanted it to be a place where anyone can come. They don't have to agree with my view or the panel's view. Others, you can view something differently, but you know what? It's okay. No one's going to bite your head off, call you names. We're going to respect you. We're going to respect your view. As long as everything stays respectful, then you're welcome here. That was kind of my idea of how it's going to be. And so that has been how I've ran this channel, and my moderators in turn have helped me to run it that way in the chat, because I want this to be a community, not just a channel. Anyone can have a channel. But to me, it's about the people and community. And again, doing life together. You're like, what does that mean? Well, it means that if you're struggling and you feel comfortable to share that, you're going to get support here. We're going to encourage you. Now, we may not be able to be where you are physically, but we can metaphorically hold your hand with you. And you can know that, you know what, I'm not going to suffer through this pain alone. That there is someone who cares enough about me that They're going to encourage me. They're going to help lift me up when I really need it. And those days where you wake up in bed and you don't want to get up, you just don't even want to get out of bed because things are rough. Relationships are hard, and finances, all the circumstances that could be involved here, guys. Sometimes it's hard because it gets you really down. Your health. Listen, I know, I can relate, but you know what? You don't have to go through it alone. And sometimes having someone that's not so close to you, like a family member that lives in the house, someone else that sees this with you and says, you know what, let's battle this together. Right, Jack, Jennifer, let's battle this together. Look, I can pray for you. I can think great thoughts for you. I can, and I can encourage you to keep fighting. And what I always say, guys, is whatever you're going through tonight, because I know some of you right here with 30 people, I guarantee you some of you are going through some things that are very difficult. And just know this is a place for you to get an escape mentally, to get away from all those problems for an hour, 2 hours, whatever. And more than that, you see the people that are here, we care about each other. And I care about you. And just know that you are not alone in your fight unless you choose to be. That's your choice. But if you open up and share and you're comfortable, whether you do it on the chat or in a direct message, whatever the case, you are going to have support. Support there, encouragement there, because we care about one another, because we consider ourselves family, right, guys?
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
We're family, and that's what family does. Family is there for one another. That's how it should be. So I just want you guys to know that I appreciate all of your support for these 3 years, and I'm very excited for what's to come as I continue to heal physically and things begin to change. For me, where I just feel better and have my energy that I miss having, then that's just going to increase everything on the channel again. But I promise you this, I'm going to continue to do all that I can as far as content and being visible and being here with you guys, because I love you guys and I miss you when I can't stream. And I just say that without you, there would be no channel. I don't want to just make content and that's it. I would just quit.
Mhm.
I do it because of you. Relationships, friendships. It's like when I think about doing stuff, I'm like, oh man, I want to go stream and see my peeps, see my Cravenites, my friends. Let's see who's going to come. And some of you, we've gotten real close friendships. And so I'll wrap it up now, and I won't go anymore. I just want to say thank you for an amazing 3 years. And I hope you'll stick with me as we go on to the future. And as we get for another 3 years, I can't wait to see where we're going to be at. Right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm less than 500 subs from 13K. So we're slowly getting to 13. And who knows, in 3 years, I hope to be at 20. That's my goal by then, but we'll see. But and again, that's not a big deal really to me as much as it is. It shows that the community is growing.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I get excited about. So thank you guys. And much love to you, Mayanne, as well. Thank you, Wayne. Appreciate it. Amber, thank you. Yes, appreciate you. And so thank you to everyone who has said such nice things. I'm scrolling through you guys now. Amber says, I was a huge help when dealing with your mom being sick. She lost her fight with Big C last July. Yes, Amber, I know. I remember. Yeah, absolutely. I lost my dad to cancer. I completely understand that fight, that battle. And Amber, just keep hanging on, keep on remembering the good times. That's what I do. I remember all the fun times with Dad, and when I start to get down, then I remember Dad doesn't want me to be down. He always wanted me to be happy. And so anyway, but thank you for that, Amber, seriously. And again, Sister Pam, I just say hello to you already, but just wanted to let you know again, thanks for being here. Craven Colt is family. Yes, indeed. And Jason said many more to come. I believe it. I'm gonna stand on that in faith. That is absolutely going to be true. All right, guys, listen. I hate to say goodbye, but I guess I probably should now. We're at almost 3 hours, and I know my guests are probably ready for a break too. And
You know I
so,
don't do anything.
well, I mean, still,
No,
you
you're
know.
just genuine, buddy. That's why we love you so much. You know, I've been to so many.
Oh,
I know you're trying to wrap up, but I've been to so
Oh.
many channels that people are just numbers to some of these guys, and
Yeah.
that's not you.
no,
You know, and that's why I stayed when I first went. And I'm like, yeah, this is
yeah,
what I'm looking for. I'm not a
Mhm.
number. I'm not one of those like, I love you guys, but remember, become a member. Yeah,
right.
no, that's not this
No.
dude. You know,
Oh, no.
there's a reason we all stay for so long because we love you and you're
Oh.
great. You're a great content creator, and you was there when what happened to my wife and everything. So,
Mhm.
like I said, I'm a love wart, buddy. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, bro, thank you, JC. I hope you never do, man. You better not. I'll come find you and say, get back over here. No, seriously though, that was very sweet, man. Thank you for that. Means the world. You know.
And Craven, I just want to say that I found your channel when I was probably at a really hard spot in my life, and you have been a shining beacon. Sorry, you got me all emotional.
Oh, it's
And-
okay. It's all
and
right.
we do life together, and you know,
Yes.
you're not just a person that's on YouTube. You're literally a person that our family talks about and prays for, and we love
Oh.
you and the community and all the people, you know, everybody on the panel, and just it's amazing, and you mean a lot to all of us, and so thank you for all you do, and I am here for many more years to come.
Oh, yes. You better be, Jennifer. I love you and I appreciate you. And thank you. That's so nice. Thank you. I mean, listen, just warms my heart to think that anything that I've done or said has helped in any way. That means so much. It really does. So thank you. And thank you for sticking with me and still sticking.
We'll be
I'm-
here.
Oh, thanks, Julie. Yes,
Like the
I
ending of
appreciate it.
Grease. We're all just gonna sing and
That's
stuff.
right.
Horror channel. I went to Grease. I'm trying to think of something sweet. You know, it's like
I love it. Oh my gosh. And real quick, Grable said I joined last year. Have enjoyed the streams. I need him to find more Scream and horror discussions, and glad I found it. Oh, thank you. Me too.
that's how I found you.
Yeah.
Just getting back in the Scream. I'm like, you know, I
That's
get
right.
back in this. I can't dog this franchise. And he was live streaming with Jake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with Scream and Halloween.
That's right.
Yeah, Halloween Kills, I believe.
Was it?
I
Okay.
think it was because you was talking about it, plus others. I'm like, and just checking out the community, the chat. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stay here. This is what I'm looking for.
No.
Not just
That's awesome.
but they literally was talking like it's a family reunion.
Mhm.
That's what
right.
the feeling to me is like. It felt like a family.
It did, yes.
You know, you was talking, but they had their own world. But listening what you're saying, you
Yep.
know, so that's you want to be a part of that. That's something you really
Mhm.
want to be a part, and it's rare on YouTube, folks. It really is.
Yeah, I agree, and I love that because I love seeing whenever people in the two folks in the chat are talking to each other. It's like the friendships there, and then they're gifting memberships. I mean, they're giving things away because they want to get things to
Yeah.
the people, and it's just man, warms my heart. It means the world to me. This channel and all of you in it. Again, you're why I'm here and why I keep coming back. Just for you guys, because I love my relationships with each of you. They're all unique in different ways, and I just love it. So thank you guys for 3 years. It's been amazing. I will end on that note. Otherwise, I will go another hour chatting and talking. I can easily do that until I pass
Oh, we
out.
know.
Well, you know, you've been there before. You know what I'm capable of. Keeping going on and on. But
And Mama Val be like, he needs
Yep.
to get off.
that's right. That's right. Val would always get in there and say, "Okay, Craven, it's time.
If not,
Don't-
trust me. She
Yeah.
messaged me on Instagram a couple times. I'm going too late. Yes, Mom.
Exactly. Hey, before we go, let's see how we did on thumbs up tonight. Let's see what we got here. I'm showing 71. You guys see 71?
Yep, 71.
Wow. Wonderful job, everybody.
Yay.
Yeah, that's fantastic. All right, guys. Everyone on the panel, I'll see you backstage for just a second. We'll say goodnight. And for everyone in the live stream who's watching this on replay tomorrow, Fear of the Phantom has hit it again. It says 72. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Neil. What's up, Neil? We're just about to sign off. 71 was me. Nice. Thank you, Neil. I appreciate you, buddy. And everyone go subscribe to Neil, Neon Black Horror Reviews, if you haven't done so. Great channel. He's a good friend of the channel and tonight's channel, and nice guy. He's an encyclopedia of horror.
And follow him and send him a friend request on Facebook because he does some funny jokes too.
Yeah.
I'm not on Facebook a lot, but when I am, he's it's like you can say they're dad jokes, which we're all dads, you know, but they're funny.
Right.
So
they
follow him
are
on Facebook. They're funny.
He's got a great sense of humor.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you, Neil, and Fear of the Phantom as well. And everyone who's liked the stream, hit the thumbs up. Thank you. All right, guys. Well, I'll say goodnight to everyone. You guys, I'll see you shortly. For everyone else, thank you for an amazing 3 years. Listen, stay strong. Keep fighting. Don't give up. Don't ever let your circumstances determine your outcome. You can determine the outcome of your circumstances. Just take them one at a time. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't look at everything at once and let it fall on you like a an avalanche, because it will. But if you just take one thing and say, this is what I'm going to focus on. How can I make this better? How can I change this one circumstance? And you change it. Then you go to the next one. And you just keep that tunnel vision. And you just keep walking, moving forward. You can do it. You can overcome, or you can be victorious. Don't ever let you tell yourself that you're a failure, that you can't do it, that you don't have the ability, you don't have the drive, you don't have the strength. Don't ever lie to yourself, because you have exactly everything you need is in you. You have already done it. You've got it. You're born with the purpose. So don't let the circumstances ever win, because they're going to change. And you know what? Everything is temporary. And there's going to come a day that you look back on those issues and circumstances, and they're in the rearview mirror. You passed them up. You moved on. Okay? But that's the most important thing. And when you need support, we're here. And that goes for everyone on the panel, everyone in the chat, myself included. When we need support, we're all here for each other. But just remember, you are valuable. Your life means something that's precious and priceless. And whatever you're struggling with, addiction, relationships, health, whatever it is, never give up. Don't ever give up, guys. Anything is possible, okay? Just remember, you're strong enough, and just keep going, okay? All right. I love you guys. I appreciate you so much. And I will see you all very soon on another live stream. I'm going to try to do at least a couple a week. I'm going to try to amp it up. So stay tuned and make sure your notifications are turned on. All right, guys. Much love. I will see you all backstage. For the chat, I love you. Thank you for your support, and have a great rest of your night. Mwah. Good night, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.